about to watch The Forge of Fury on D&D Play 20, but did you know we also have another channel on Twitch that is called Save vs. Games? And on Monday nights, we run a campaign called Curse of Strahd on there. We include plenty of drama, plenty of role-playing, and plenty of excitement. So please be sure to check us out at www.twitch.tv/SaveVSGames. We'll see you there.
Okay, perfect. It's working now. I managed to fix it.
Hello, everybody. I need a window. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Forge of Fury. We're having a few technical glitches right now. We have one player down right now. Her internet is giving her issues. Hopefully, she'll be able to join in when she gets an opportunity and gets that worked out. We will miss you, Harmony. And in the meanwhile, I have some players to kill. So, how's everybody doing today?
Hanging in there.
Oh, good, thank you.
Very good, thanks.
Good, thanks.
So when we left off, I just crossed that chasm on a rope bridge and killed 2 orcs. And I'm not sure what we last talked about. However, before you, heading further along, are 2 stone doors that are closed. I'm a little thrown off today, so it's going to take me a second to get myself together, but did y'all want to introduce yourselves real quick?
Sure. I guess I'll start. I am Jillian, and I play Erilyn, who is a half-elf ranger. And she loves chocolate chip cookies.
My character is Uhtred, who is a Goliath, and has just valiantly saved Gimbal in a rugby tackle thing across a rope bridge. He loves chickens, and thank you, badass Brent Lee, for giving me some advantage for my next roles. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Francisco. I play Damian, and he is a human Hexblade Warlock who likes women.
Hello, my name is Daniel, and I play Gimbal. I am a rogue swashbuckler gnome, forest gnome, and I was just saved or pulled off a bridge by Uhtred, and I then just assassinated 2 orcs, and I'm happy about my my recent killings, and I'm in a positive mood.
Keep talking because I am trying to fix some stuff here. Anybody know any good jokes?
The stream has gone very funny.
Yeah, you're
We're batting 1,000 today.
your overlays are screwed.
Yeah, I know. I am trying to work that out right this second. having one person down messes with the overlays a little bit, but we will get it straightened out.
And just as soon as you do, Harmony will be able to join us.
Well, she would be more than welcome.
Mm-hmm.
So, Uhtred turns to Gimbal, who he's just saved across the rope bridge, and he said, "Uhtred save Gimbal."
Thank you, Uhtred. And we killed those orcs, didn't we? It was fun. I don't have many friends in life, but maybe you can be one of them.
Uhtred friend.
Uhtred's a good friend.
I bet you I just need to refresh that.
Right, it looks like our next big challenge is going to be these doors.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't figure out why my pop-up window is there. So how was everybody's week?
Good and busy, but good.
I'm good. Yeah, thank you.
Stressful, but hanging in there.
Yeah, not too bad. Just
Ready for a vacation is what I am.
Me too. Because of OBS. It is showing my Firefox window. Alright. Sorry everybody, this is not normally an issue. I do not understand why I'm having trouble right now.
While Peter's trying to sort that out, I'll just say that we've all been given a challenge this today for our session. They're all secret challenges. We don't know exactly what each other's challenge is, but I'm not sure what happens if we achieve it, Peter. What actually happens if we achieve our challenges?
You will each get a reward, and hopefully you will like that reward, or else.
Or else.
We lost Francisco's camera.
Yeah, Francisco.
Yeah, he's probably thinking, why am I even here with this guy?
Andy, for some reason, I've got a really echo on your mic.
An echo on my mic?
Yeah, it's almost like it's coming through to both Roll20
Oh,
and...
let me turn off my
Zoom.
mic stuff from Roll20. Give me a second.
Cheers.
I thought you have to do that every time. Voice and audio. Nothing.
It's just on the stream. It's fine because I just double checked. You weren't echoing there, but you're echoing to me, and it's quite off-putting.
Okay, is it still doing it? Let me exit Roll20 and I'll rejoin.
Okay, so now that he's gone, we can start.
Is that better?
It's a lot better. Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks.
Oh no, my Zoom broke. Okay.
I run two PCs, you see. I've got my PC over here. That's why I'm always looking over this way, which is where my Roll20 is. And then I've got my PC, which I use for Zoom and everything else.
That's why I was hearing the double sound. I was trying to work it out. That makes sense.
Yeah. So if I don't remember to switch them both off, or one on and one off, it kind of duplicates.
Yeah, that's fine. Thanks.
So it's not me being rude when I'm looking like this, because I'm looking at my Roll20 on here.
Yeah, I've got a separate monitor,
So
so
I've got a
laptop
separate
and then
Yeah.
monitor. Yeah.
Okay. Chat, is everything working fine now? Please let me know. It looks like it is. Okay. So,
Yeah, looks good.
because Harmony isn't here, I am going to move her to a different layer until she comes back. And boom, she's gone. Hopefully she'll be back soon, though. Okay, and you guys have just defeated the Orcs of Doom. And you are now standing on the other side of the chasm after crossing the rope bridge. You took out 2 orcs that were shooting or throwing javelins, I think. And
Yep.
if you continue on past the orcs, you will see 2 double doors. Is everybody seeing okay?
Yep, can see the double doors.
Okay. And these doors are made of stone. And now it's up to you what you do next.
Do we think we should cut the rope bridge so the orcs from the other side can't get to us?
How will we get back? How?
Well, I mean, I guess that's a good point.
Uhtred
There's
rope.
no way. Yeah, if there's no way to get back, I don't know if that would be a good idea.
Uhtred has rope. He starts swinging it around.
Well, in that case, man, we could cut the rope bridge. That could be quite fun and make it a bit more challenging when we leave.
As long as we don't have to leave in a hurry.
You never know.
Yes.
I don't know if that would be such a great idea, to be honest.
Also, remember that these orcs have been taking people from the surrounding lands, and who knows, you might find some and they'll need a way out.
It's true. Very true. Have we already looted their bodies? I don't remember.
That I do
No,
not
we didn't.
recall.
We didn't.
No.
We didn't get as far as that.
No.
Erlen would like to go and loot one of the bodies. See if there's anything, keys, buttons, money, anything on the orc. What's in that area?
They have their weapons, which each one has a javelin still that it held on to for hand-to-hand combat, and about 5 silver each, and that's about all they're holding right now.
Okay. She'll take the 5 silver each.
And which reminds me, I added a couple new features. Looted treasure. If you look in your journal, the little newspaper top right, it says looted treasure. One of you can keep track in that by clicking edit. I put the other stuff that you looted already.
Okay.
And you can have a designated treasure or whatever to keep track of stuff. So
Oh, nice. We got
Who wants
the
to do
2
that?
pearl daggers and the japs for 50 gold apiece. That's beautiful.
yep.
I'm typing in what we just got.
Awesome.
Cool. As Arlen takes their items off, Uhtred goes over and he does some sort of blessing of them, and then you just see him pick them both up and just chucks them into the cavern behind.
Geronimo.
Bless yourself.
Okay, and as you toss them a third of the way into the air over the chasm, they start to fall and fall and fall. And you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting. You hear one of their heads bounce off the wall of the chasm. Squish! And then eventually you hear 2 heavy splashes. But you also hear the impact of the bodies on rock too. So they clearly didn't just land in the water. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
if they were alive, that would have been very painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Uhtred
would,
ready
little
now.
guy.
I would like to check the door. I think we should check for traps.
Good idea.
Do you want me to help you with that?
Yeah.
So I'll assist
Okay.
him on
I'll give
checking for traps.
Gimbal advantage on checking for traps.
Investigation.
With you helping. Yep.
Perfect.
Uhtred.
16 then.
Badass Brentley got you an advantage.
Advantage. Yeah, I said that at the start. I thank you for that, badass Brentley.
I actually have a chart up here to check stuff out, but I forgot to look. Okay, so
16.
16. After examining the doors closely, they look heavy because they're made of stone, but they don't seem to be trapped. You can't seem to find any trip wires up around it. You don't see anything above the doors, no openings where something could fall down on anybody. They look pretty safe to open, and when you try the handles are not locked. However, the doors are a little heavy for you to open. You would have to roll a strength check and get a 10 or higher to open them. Or you can have someone else open them.
Uhtred! Sorry. Can you open the door?
And he kind of just turns around and just stomps towards the door, and just doesn't do it too stealthily. Just gives the doors a big barge.
Okay, the
And,
doors swing inward, and you can hear them barely scraping across the floor on because the floor has little bits of rock and stone and dirt and that sort of thing. But then all that clears away. Ahead of you, you see a hallway, and the floor of the hallway, just a few feet beyond the doors, is clean and polished and obviously well taken care of. The hallway proceeds for about 45 feet.
Is the hallway lighted? Lit? I'm sorry, lit?
No.
Or is it dark?
Everything is dark unless I'll say so. That way you'll know.
Does he have a light source right now?
I believe you cast light on your shield, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I've been standing next to Damien the whole way through this dungeon so far, so I'll stay with Damien.
That's true. You might have covered your shield with a blanket, so.
Yeah. I'll keep it covered at the moment because I don't want to give anybody our location. You all have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all have.
So I kind of just put my hand on Damien's shoulder and let him lead the way.
Okay.
Before Erlen goes down the hall following everybody, she wants to take a look in the little area that they're in and see if there's any other doors like the one that had been on the other side.
You can roll perception on that.
Perception. Okay.
You can just tell me your roll since you have issues there.
20.
Excellent roll.
Yeah, 20. Dirty 20.
Hold on 1 second, please. Okay, you roll a... I'm sorry, was that a natural 20?
No, it was a dirty 20.
Okay. You look around. You don't see anything that would denote a secret door. You don't see any subtle lines through the stone or anything like that. No, you don't find any secret doors. Just to clarify, did y'all cut the rope bridge?
No.
Okay. And yeah, there's no secret door to find there.
Okay.
Mysteriously, Harmony is no longer with your group for some reason. Not sure why, but she seems to have disappeared temporarily.
Are we all here?
Where's Harmony?
And I go look around, come back to the other room. Where did she go?
I don't know. I turned around and all of a sudden she was gone.
Do you think she might have fallen?
I hope not. We didn't hear any splashes besides the two orcs that Uhtred tossed.
Uhtred, you didn't chuck Harmony in the hole, did you, by accident?
Uhtred no throw Harmony.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure she'll catch up to us. We'll just kind of keep an eye out for her, but I'm sure she'll be along.
I'm not sure where she might be. But she can take care of herself. That's for sure. Maybe she went back. I agree. She might catch up with us any second then.
Yeah.
Peter, I would like to stealth up to the corner here and try and look round the corner right from where I am currently.
Okay, you have a +8 for stealth. Go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
Is Harmony an elf or half elf?
You're asking me these tough
Dirty
questions.
20.
I believe Harmony is a
Tiefling, isn't she?
tiefling, yeah.
Yeah.
Tiefling.
Yeah, tiefling. Sorcerer.
What's the language of the tieflings?
Dragon, I believe. Am I right? No, that would be Dragonborn.
Yeah, I think it's Draconic, yeah.
Is it Infernal?
Let me just bring up her character sheet. As I am, Gimbal, what did you roll?
A 20, non-natural.
Okay. You successfully used stealth to move up.
Okay.
Harmony speaks Draconic and Infernal.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
go ahead and move your token up there, Gimbal. Oh, you did. Okay. Okay, so what you see before...
Guys! I can't see any orcs.
What you do see is the walls and floor of this natural cave have been carefully polished and carefully smoothed. You see at least 4 ways out of this little chamber here, leading off into the darkness. Down one of the ways out, which is the south east, You can see flickering light in another room adjacent to it along that little tunnel passageway. Directly south, the southwest way out has a cage door there. It is made out of wood. You can't see through it. However, you can tell that it's not very well built. The way north, there is a tunnel directly north that leads away into the darkness, and then all the way to the east is another tunnel that also leads into the darkness. In the room, you see a bunch of sleeping mats covered with dirt and grime and stuff, but you could tell that somebody's been sleeping there recently. There are boxes of supplies, probably what the orcs have looted from while they were out raiding various places. If you need anything, you might want to search through these boxes. You might find some sort of food. I doubt chicken. Or you might get lucky and find something useful. But no one is here.
It's all right. Uhtred's got a sack of 6 chickens with him, so cooked chickens, so he's good.
Okay.
I will investigate the stack of things.
Are you calling the others forward?
Guys, I think it's okay. Come quietly forward.
And
We'll
Damien.
slowly- Oops.
Yeah, sorry. Damien's just gonna leave a small mark with his initials in the dirt in the room before us, where we just came up from, and an arrow, just in case Harmony was trying to find us, so she would know what we were heading to.
Okay. Erlyn, as you move up, you see the same thing that Gimbal saw. Your keen hearing does pick up a little bit of muffled shuffling through the wooden door that's to the south of the room. But you
Okay.
can't make out any details.
She'll relay that to the group quietly, that she hears something to the south of them,
Hmm.
and then she's gonna go over to this bedroll here and start going through everything, going through it and seeing if there's anything mixed up in the bedroll.
Okay. Gimbal, were you going through the boxes?
I was going to go over here, yeah, to these boxes.
Okay. And Uhtred and Damien, what are you
Damien.
doing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm following Damien, so wherever Damien goes, I'm going.
So Damien would like to also help out with the searching that room.
Okay. As you search through the bedding, Erlyn, you won't have to roll anything to search. All you find a couple loose copper, and nothing else of value in these bedrolls. As for the others, as you search the boxes, you can each roll an investigation.
Okay. Yeesh. Ooh,
As Erlen's
Wow.
going through the bedroll and picking
Not
up
20.
the dust,
nice.
she just lets out one of the biggest sneezes she possibly can. Oh
Bless you.
man! Oh, this dust.
Alan, shh. We're trying to be stealthy.
Sorry.
Must be the dust in the air.
Yeah.
So Damien starts also to cast prestidigitation and clean his surroundings
I
magically.
believe there is a limit to the amount of space that will clean. Can you?
Right, it's instantaneous, 1 cubic foot, but I can do 1 cubic foot and then keep
doing it?
cleaning.
Okay, well,
Right.
just so you know, with your 25, you find a potion of healing.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
And I will.
I got the loot chest thing up, guys.
Can you?
Awesome, but then-
Thanks.
Do you?
How many
Do y'all
copper
see
was
that?
it you said?
Yep.
Okay, that's the potion of healing. It'll heal 2d4 plus 2. Okay.
So that doesn't have anything to do with your medical
No.
medicine.
No, that
or
is
anything.
like taking cough syrup. It makes you better.
If you're a
Okay.
cleric, when you put heal, you get extra pluses, I think.
With a potion, your cleric bonuses do not apply to a potion.
Okay.
Okay, so
Interesting.
switching back to my chat here, Gimbal, you find a ring made of silver worth about 25 gold pieces. For some reason, the orcs missed it.
Hey, look at this shiny ring.
Oh, that's really pretty.
I wonder if I can sell it for something.
I mean, you could sell it, I guess.
Uthrid,
But it's
are
Do
you
you think it's
searching?
orcish?
Yeah, I've done a investigation. I got a 9.
It looks like a wedding band of some unfortunate victim that is probably long dead by now. Somehow the orcs missed this among all the looting that they did, and it must have fallen out of one of the boxes, crates, or the clothing pocket of some article of clothing or something like that. But you were able to find it, and it doesn't have any inscriptions on it. It's just a simple silver band,
Okay.
Silver band.
like a
Is it
wedding
like a
the
band.
ring.
Like
Wedding band.
Uhtred, fine band.
Are you searching?
Gimbal, you swap.
Hey, I said that was my band.
I thought they were two separate.
Nope, there's only
I thought
one.
you had the. Okay, so
Uchid, give that back.
You can roll investigation and try to.
I'll be like jumping up at Uhtred. He did. I think he got it done. I'm jumping up trying to get it off him. Hey, give it back.
So I'll just quickly roll investigation on the ring just to see. Is it investigation would be the roll for something, or insight maybe?
Insight would be the best roll.
I would say it depends on what you're looking for in the ring. If it's where it comes from, history maybe, right? Or
Yeah, I just look at the ring. I pick it up, and then I can see Gimbal trying to jump up at me, and I'm just sort of closely looking at it to see if I can see anything that would give me some history or
Yeah, you
where
examine
it's come
the
from.
inside of the ring for inscriptions, and it says, "To Sasquatch with love," and that's about it. There's nothing particular special about this ring, other than it was probably some wedding band to some farmer and his wife.
And with that, I give it to Gimbal.
Thank you. My ring.
And
I'm
that
gonna
your
stroke
precious?
it. I'm gonna stroke it in my hand. So nice.
good boy, Uhtred. Hey, are we checking out that noise that you heard on the south?
We probably should. Have we looked through everything already?
Should we go through the light? Should we go towards the light first?
We do see light, right? From this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah,
I see like
to
a
the left of the wooden door is another tunnel that leads southeast, and through there you can see flickering yellow light, reddish yellow light, as though there's flames in there.
I think Uhtred
I
would
think-
like to be able to see. For a
yeah.
change.
If we go, we should really go in there quietly. This place might be filled with orcs, just waiting for us.
Go first. I'll go first.
As you
So-
say quietly, Uhtred has got this big box in his hands and he just drops it as if like he doesn't want to carry it because he wants to be quiet, and it just crashes to the floor.
Oh, I did. Oh no.
Uhtred, quiet! Uhtred, quiet!
Uhtred.
Hey, big
Oh.
man, try to be quiet from now on, okay? I want to stay alive. So I would like to
Okay.
stealth, if possible.
That was Daniel.
Yeah.
No, Damien wants to stuff.
Damien,
I don't
yeah.
know why I said Daniel.
Mhm.
Okay, you
Well, my
can
name's Daniel. So.
you can roll for stealth.
Uh, 19.
Okay. You are successfully moving along. You can move probably up to about there, where I'm pinging.
Have I
Okay.
gone with you? And do I need to roll a stealth myself?
It's up to you.
Well, I probably wouldn't stay because I can't see otherwise. So I'll roll a stealth and I'll walk with you.
Erilyn, are you checking that other bed mat?
Yep. Yeah, Erlen wants to look through the other bed mat as well.
Okay, you can
No.
roll a investigation on that as well. Damien, what you see is
Sorry, where did you? Oh, down here.
a large
I'm
smoky
kind of-
fire crackles in the center of this room. Battered pots and kettles are stacked all over. It looks like this space serves as a very crude kitchen. You feel a distinct draft drawing the smoke from the fire up through a rough hole in the ceiling.
Hey, I'm gonna go inside and see if there's anybody in there. Do I see anyone?
No, you do not. The room is abandoned
Okay.
right now. Although, because the
Carolyn.
fire is going, you could tell somebody was there.
Uhtred, come on in. Check this out with me.
Erilyn, what
and
did
I'm
you
just
roll?
moving.
6.
Okay, you find nothing.
Nothing.
And I believe that Uhtred is with me. We're checking out. There's light in that room because of the fire, so he can see, correct?
Yes.
Uhtred,
Okay.
Uhtred struggled to get through the gap. Ah!
One of the pots next to the fire has some putrid, not Uhtred, putrid liquid in it. It looks like there's chunks of rats in it or something, and you see an eyeball floating on the top. There's a little pile of sticks to feed into the fire, to the south of the fire, and that's about all you see in here. There's not anything of value, but you could tell that someone was here recently because the fire is still going.
Right.
Although the sticks that are actually in the fire are starting to burn low.
So there's that vent. I would like to check it out. I don't know if Uhtred wants to check it out too. This might be a way out too, just in case. I mean, it seems to be a vent that leads to the outside of this cave.
Okay, where are you talking about? The hole in the
The-
ceiling?
The hole in the ceiling. Yep.
Okay. That is about 4 feet wide and about 3 feet. It's 3 by 4 feet, but it goes at
Okay.
odd angles. and it disappears into the rock, kind of slanting back and forth, zigzagging like a crevice in the rock, and the smoke is being pulled up through it. And I would, if you roll a history check,
Okay.
I guess you can do history or you can do insight, whichever one you prefer.
23.
Wow, man, you are rolling good. You remember the smoke that you saw as you were approaching the mountain?
Okay.
And your guess is that the smoke came from this little fire right here, and that the vent, the hole in the ceiling, is where the smoke rose up and came out, and that's what you saw when you were outside.
Okay. I think this is the way out of that smoke that we saw outside when we were just outside this cave.
Now, the hole is big
Just-
enough for each of you, one at a time, to squeeze through. However, it would be extremely hard to climb without a rope. And the rope would need to be anchored from the top.
Is it big enough for Uhtred?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Maybe if you
Uhtred has
brace,
rope.
maybe if you brace your back against one side and your feet against another, you could kind of scoot up little by little.
Mm-hmm.
But
Uhtred give rope to Gimbal and throw Gimbal up.
We could do that if we needed to. I think that might actually be a way out if we decide on cutting that rope bridge. Let's go ahead and talk to the guys and see if we can get that done.
Okay.
All right, so we head back. I tell Erlyn about our findings. And do you want to go ahead and cut the rope?
I don't know if I'm comfortable being chucked up into a hole.
Yeah, I would use that maybe more of an emergency exit.
Yeah.
Like maybe the last ditch emergency.
Now, if there's orcs on the
Because it could
surrounding
probably
areas
get
and they
awfully
want to go
hot
in,
up there if they stoke the fire.
yeah, but if there's orcs in the surrounding areas and they find their way back here, they see their falling comrades, and we might be way outnumbered. I mean, we might be outnumbered as we speak, but I don't know. There's another way out, at least.
Gimbal's gonna go up towards the caged bit and investigate to see if he can either squeeze through the bars or open it in some way, or see if it can open.
are you talking about the wooden door on the south?
Oh, is that a wooden door? I thought it was like a prison like bars, like a cage.
Let me just pull this up right quick
Sorry.
here. It is a crude wooden cage door that you cannot see through, but it is not. It looks a little flimsy.
Okay.
Truth be told, it wouldn't take much to use some kind of tool to bash through it or something. But you do hear the shuffling inside again, and you hear.
I'd like
Would
to
it be-
investigate how to open it, but don't really want to smash it down. Is there
Would
any
it
way I could lockpick it or something?
Would it be possible for Uhtred to sort of just pull the bars open enough for Gimbal to slip through?
It might be possible. It would take a strength roll of 20. Or you could just take a weapon to it and start bashing at it.
Is there a key hole where I can lockpick it open?
There doesn't appear to be a key available, and you can't really see where the key would be used. Obviously, the orcs must open this door somehow, but you can't really tell how.
Can
It doesn't
I
look like there's
investigate to
hinges
find
anywhere.
how they maybe do it?
I'm sorry.
So I said, can I?
I-
Oh, you go first.
I was gonna say it doesn't look like there's any hinges on it or anything.
No, there aren't. It looks like it was forced into the in between the walls and braced between there, kind of like if you were to. You know how a shower curtain rod stretches out across
Like
the
a
two
tension
walls?
rod?
Yep.
Yeah, a tension rod. It's kind of forced in there. So technically, I suppose if you use some kind of tool, you might be able to cram it through on one end and bend or pull. You could hack at it with something. You could be
So
creative.
there must
and
be a
find
door
way
from
through.
the other side.
Do you want me to just shoot at it? I'll shoot the heck out of it.
I think that's
Uhtred.
going to be very noisy.
Noisy, Uhtred.
True.
Me try strength.
I've got a hammer.
Okay.
Will a hammer do anything?
Ooh.
A hammer might
She
do
takes out
something.
Uhtred goes up and
Takes out her hammer and like shoves it towards Uhtred's face. Look, I've got a hammer.
Uhtred, you have
Uhtred.
this elven woman shoving a hammer in your face.
Uhtred try.
Yeah.
I do have a crowbar, so I don't know whether a crowbar might be better than a hammer.
In the corner.
Probably crowbar.
I would have thought a crowbar would be less noisy than the hammer. So shall I try the crowbar first?
Yeah.
What would you like me to roll for a crowbar?
Roll a strength check.
He gets the crowbar out and
Okay.
gives it a good old.
As you cram it in there up where the wood meets the one side of the door, the wall there, you force the curved part of the crowbar in there, and you start pushing and pulling, and with a loud snap, a little portion of the wooden door comes loose, and suddenly you hear two female voices saying, "Help! Help! Let us out! Let us out!"
Does it sound like it's coming from that caged area?
Yes, it does.
Okay. There's people in here.
How big is the gap?
You think I could squeeze through?
Maybe
We should go in.
if he used the crowbar again, he might be able. Right now, the top of it came a little loose, and you could kind of lean forward. Uhtred could and peek through if you wanted to, but the bottom part of that side is still attached.
Is it big enough for Gimbal to fit through?
Not quite, but if you were to undo the bottom, you could probably open the whole thing.
Try again.
Uhtred try. Uhtred try again.
Okay, strength roll.
Yeah, do it.
You get it. It snaps apart the door, and it just kind of falls. That side opens wide, and the door comes unbraced between the two walls of rock, and you're able to pull it and kind of shuffle it aside. And what you see inside are a row of rough-hewn sapling trunks form the crude door, but once you open it, you see two filthy prisoners dressed in tattered rags, crowding close to the door. "Please help us!" And they're begging you to help them, to set them free.
Who are you two?
Do we all go in? I mean, Damien will
Yeah.
go in for sure. Are you okay?
I
And he sees
accidentally
them
hit.
both there.
Okay. One of them speaks up and says, "My name is Jaredel, and this is Karana. We were taken from our father's farm a week ago, and we've been held here ever since. They've barely given us anything to eat and drink. Do you have anything that we could consume? We're starving and we're dying of thirst."
Erlen will pull
Pretty
out some
sure
cookies.
Aileen has cookies.
Yeah, Erlen will pull out some cookies. I've got some cookies. Who held you here? Who kidnapped you?
Oh, the orcs did. They killed our father, and they took us and everything we own. They tied us up and stuck us in the back of a wagon, and then they brought us here. And some of that
Those
stuff
nasty orcs.
outside the door is from our farm.
Damien also gets some of his rations and food that he has and offers them something to eat.
Uhtred just gets out one of his chickens and just starts tucking into it himself. Oh.
Now, Damien stares at Gerald's eyes, straight to the eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Just,
she sees
he
you
says-
looking at her, and she kind of lowers her eyes bashfully.
And Damien says, "Are you a magician by any chance?"
Who, me?
Because
No.
yeah, because I'm looking at you and you're making everyone else disappear.
Oh, my. What a line. Why?
But
I don't even know how to react to that.
it's okay. It's okay. Do you actually have a map of this place? Because I'm lost in your eyes.
Oh, man.
Hey, Damien, back away from the poor girls. They've been trapped here for a week. They don't need your comments.
She
It's okay. It's okay, Gimbal. I mean, do you have an extra heart somewhere? Because mine was stolen.
Oh, man. Karana's looking back and forth between Jaredil and you, and she's like, "What am I, chapped liver?"
I hate to be this person, but I think we just let them go and let them leave and let's get on with this. We're not here for these girls.
Wait,
get back on with
Jaredil
the
walks
talk.
up to
Trust them,
Damien
though?
and puts her hand on his arm and says, "Thank you so much for setting us free. When you're finished here, please come to my father's farm, and I will make you a grand dinner for your entire group."
Whereabouts is the farm?
I appreciate that, but I get enough reward of meeting you.
I like
she
food.
quickly-
Whereabouts is the farm?
Well, they're big cookies.
Now, is there a plan to get them out of here safely?
Oh, just tell them Subway and cheerio.
Yeah, there's a rope right. Well, we closed the door.
Yeah, the secret door is
No, the big
Locked
stone door. Didn't
shut.
we close that big? But didn't we reclose this big stone door?
not the
On the other
ones
side
you
of the
just
bridge?
came through.
No, the one on the other side of the bridge.
You did,
Uhtred-
but now that it's been open, they could probably together open it and get away. You might want to warn them to duck beneath the flying arrows.
That's a good point. So, Aaron will be like, "There's if you go up this way, there's a bridge, but make sure you stay low to the ground. There's still some orcs, but we killed a couple of them, but they can't get out because they're locked behind a door. So just go across the bridge and follow the path, and you should be okay."
Can you
If
guys
if we
see in
do
the
that,
dark?
they're gonna get shot.
Can you
Well,
guys see
stay
in the
low to
dark?
ground.
They will get shot.
Can you guys
If
see
we
in the
do that.
dark?
No.
Well, then maybe you should just stay here. And if we come
Oh,
past on the
I
way
just
out,
want to go
come
home.
get you.
We're
Well,
we're
you can
willing
take-
to risk
you
it
can-
because we want to go home. We want to bury our father.
Aaron will dig through her bag and hand them a torch.
I think that
Here,
we should
this
try.
will help.
And Gimbal
I think we
will
should
just-
try the vent. To be honest with you, maybe see if we can get through.
Shove
Put a
them
rope
into them.
and then help him up there.
Uhtred, kind of with his mouth full of chicken, sort of goes, Uhtred could throw. Throw.
Why don't we do that? It's too dangerous to let them go back through the bridge. I mean, they're gonna be shooting at them. Even if they stay low, they can still see them.
Uhtred, throw.
Okay, well then Uhtred can throw them up the vent.
All right. Yeah, but we need a rope. Maybe we can
Uhtred
have
has rope.
Gimbal. Maybe we can have Gimbal climb up with the rope.
I
And-
think it's a waste of time. I think we can get on with the adventure and they can just find their way out of the cave.
I can't let these fine, lovely ladies on their own.
Damien,
Juradil giggles and
there's
blushes.
plenty of lovely girls out there. Stop being
Ah.
distracted.
No, if we don't do that, I'll take care of them myself, and I'll just escort them back on the entrance of the cave. Either way. they're
Juradil
not staying here.
glares
They're-
at Gimbal.
Um,
Are you really
Ireland-
going to let your little boy talk to me like that?
And on that note,
Ireland-
that comment, Gimbal's just going to storm off. He literally doesn't. He's tired of people treating him like a child, so he's going to storm off and sit by the fire over here.
Aaron wants to cast Detect Magic and see if Damien's under any sort of spell.
Maybe there's something in the cookies. You can roll. I'll tell you what. Instead of casting Detect Magic, you can do an Arcana roll.
Okay. Oh, that hurts. 5, but a natural 1.
Wow. Yeah, you don't detect anything wrong with him other than he's clearly love-struck. Or, maybe not love-struck, maybe he's just a Casanova.
Well, we really should keep going. And she'll turn to the two ladies. Is there another door that way? And she'll point past them. Is there what's down that way?
Oh, it's a dead end. They locked us in here because they knew there was no way out. But we're willing to take our chances and go out the way you came in. If you'll just point us in that direction, we'll take our chances.
Maybe hold some wooden boxes, or pieces to use as shields. Put them on your sides, stay low, and then walk your way back. Then, that might actually work.
There are 2 barrels with wooden lids on them, so they could brace those up like shields. The lids.
And did we close all the 2? Because we saw that there were 2 levers, one on the north, one on the south, right? Did we break the lever on the south?
No, you did not. You did not see that one.
No,
I believe that they checked both of them.
We didn't break it.
We only checked the northern one. We didn't
Yeah,
go
the
through
one
the
on
southern
our
door.
side.
Right. I believe that that when we checked, there were 2. We talked about the 2 of them, because there were 2 tunnels. They were shooting us from both sides.
I
If
don't think we
not,
actually went down there.
yeah. So if not, then Damien would like to just go back there and then explore that area because he knew that they were shooting from both sides. Just to make sure that he can trap them there if there's another secret door.
You could hold something to cover the little holes in the walls as they sneak past. But
Right. I
really,
just
all
don't
they
want
got
them
to
to be
do is,
followed by them.
yeah, if they duck low, the orcs shouldn't be able to hit them.
Okay.
I think they'll be okay.
So under your loot document,
I mean, we already.
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and mark Karana and Jaredil as rescued.
Okay.
And maybe you'll get an opportunity for a free meal later. Karana starts dragging Jaredil along and says, "Come on, we've got to go. They'll be okay." And Jaredil waves at Damien and says, "Call me very loud."
I will.
And they go through the stone doors, and close them behind you. Because they weren't born in barns, they were born in a farmhouse. And they are gone. So, what would y'all be doing now? We got Gimbal in the middle of a childish temper tantrum, sitting by the fire, and the rest of you are in the center of that room. Gimbal, would you roll me a perception check?
Yep. What do we get? 16.
Within the fire, you see a little carving that's mostly burned away, and it's charred and it's black on most of it, but a little bit on one end. It's the carving of a dragon, but it's really horribly done. It's not a fancy carving by any means. It's not something that's worth any value, but it is. You can tell that someone was bored, and like I said, it's in the shape of a small dragon. The wings of it are completely burned off.
Can I attempt to get it out of the fire without burning myself?
You have your short sword, your daggers.
Yeah, my daggers. Can I put my dagger in and kind of flick it out?
Sure. Or there's a pile of sticks right there, south of the fire, that you could use one.
I would think that the stick might catch fire, so I'm gonna use my dagger instead. Or I've got my rapier, probably
Okay.
rapier, probably a bit longer. So I'll just try and flick the dragon or the dragoon statue out of the fire.
Okay, it
Just get a
rolls
closer look.
across the polished floor. It's smoking. You could tell it's hot. There's a little glowing red ember on the burnt end of it. It looks too hot to touch right now.
I will pour some water on it to kind of cool it down.
Okay, there are pots with
well-
liquid next to the fire.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll pour some of the putrid food to put to kind of the putrid pots on it just to kind of cool it down.
Okay, little chunks. You see like a rat tail come out of the pot. You see tiny little eyes roll out of the pot. You're pouring the liquid onto the smoking figure, wooden carving, and you hear it. and then the hissing fades a little bit, and then it stops smoking.
I'll
But it does
attempt to
stink.
pick it up.
Okay.
That's fine. I think I'm pretty much used to. That doesn't look like putrid food to me, because to get any kind of food growing up how I grew up was just anything you get hold of. So I was just like, didn't even think twice when I pulled it over there. So I'll pick it up.
Okay. Upon close examination, you see this very crude wooden carving of a dragon that there's just a little piece, like an inch or so of a wing left on its back. The other wing is completely burned away. One of the rear legs is burned away. The tail is a nub at this point. But because it's not very detailed, that's about all you can discern from it. The head is still, it's a scorched brown color, where the fire didn't quite burn it and char it. But that's pretty much what you find.
All right. Well, I'll keep it and I'll head back to the group.
Okay, so a burned wood carving of a dragon can be added to your inventory or to the loot sheet. And you said you're going back to the rest of the group?
Yeah, back to here.
Okay. All right.
Have those girls left yet?
Yeah, they're gone.
I almost answered
what a waste
for
of
you.
our time.
I'm so used to
What a
playing,
waste
I
of
almost answered.
What a waste of our time. Are you better now, Damien, or are you still in that trance?
I'm always been fine.
Okay.
Nothing
Can we
wrong with
carry
me.
on?
We can.
Okay,
I
so
say we go north.
Okay.
Is there anything that gives you a clue to go north? Anything that you
No.
saw that just gut feeling?
Yeah. And then Arlen will
Then-
just turn his head.
I don't have any
Head north.
preference either. I mean, I agree with you. We can go north.
if everybody...
Richard, do you have any prediction?
No.
So stay
Okay.
close, my friend.
Uhtred,
Let's
stay
just follow.
with Damien.
Let's just follow Aaron then.
Okay. Arlen, you enter this tunnel to the north, and it kind of branches to the left and then to the right. As you reach the turn, because you have night vision, you can see that there's loose junk directly outside the end of the tunnel, which is about 25 feet along. You don't see anyone moving about, and you don't hear anyone speaking or anything like that in the tunnel or outside the other end of the tunnel.
Okay.
Okay. Are we going stealthy?
Yeah. That's probably a good idea. So, Erlen wants to slowly, kind of quietly creep up to the break in the wall before it, opens up.
To the end of the tunnel or where it turns?
Yeah, to the end of the tunnel.
Okay.
To the end of the tunnel.
Okay, so you move up to the end of the tunnel, about there. And you can see another pile of loot. In this pile, you can see... You know what? I haven't checked Zoom lately. I wonder if she's trying to get in. Nope. Okay, you can see... to the left is a pile of stuff, and to the right you can see the edge of a pile of stuff. This is more loot, but you can see a few more useful items. You can see the hilts of blades. You can see packages of food, barrels of ale, and that sort of thing in these piles. Pretty much, if
And she doesn't hear anything
No, she does not hear anything at all. Let me just scroll down here.
Come, Gimbal.
It's got haphazard stacks of crates, barrels, sacks, and bundles along this. It's a long cavern going diagonal from the northwest to the southeast. And you can see additional piles to the southeast as the tunnel, wide tunnel, it's about 10 feet wide, continues on, and you can see to the southeast, you can see what looks to be a stone circle, like you might see for a fountain or something like that. To the north is a long passage that runs east and west, and that's about all you see right now.
Okay. Erilyn wants
Do you
to
want to
go.
check the crates?
Yeah, she wants to look through the crates that are just immediate to the left.
Okay, you find a small box marked Orc Scout cookies, and pretty much there's a rope there if someone wants a rope. There's pretty much any general equipment that you would need. If you wrestle around in this stuff, you would probably find. So if any of you want anything that you would normally pick up at a little shop, it's all probably here, including bags of flour.
Are there any
Go ahead.
potions or anything?
No.
Are there any potions?
No, there is not. Are not.
Rations?
There are a couple of rations. There's about 5 days worth of rations.
I'll pick that up because I forgot to get anything in town. So I'll get the rations here.
Damien has plenty, but to share if you guys want.
Okay.
Are we also investigating this one south of where Damien is?
Yeah, that's I'm including all of that in, and the other 2 piles that are further to your east in that. Actually, right about this pile right there, there are a couple of bags on the other side of it. There's actually a longsword right here. Yeah.
I'll pick it up then and
the longsword, the handle is dirty and worn, but the blade looks to be in acceptable shape.
okay. Anybody wants to use his sword? And I just shoot around.
No, I'm alright. It's a bit big for me.
I'm gonna go ahead and clean it with prestidigitation, and then see if there's any markings, anything of interest in that sword, or it's just a regular.
It's
sword.
just a regular sword.
Okay. Harleen, check this out. There's a well or something like it at the end of this tunnel.
Oh, I'm coming. So Erilyn will race on over.
You want me to move
And,
your token, or
God.
And Damien is
I
gonna.
had it, and then my screen went.
oh, sorry.
Right. And Damien's just gonna move forward with Uhtred and Gimbal, I guess, if he wants to follow and check it out.
Yeah, I have to shift ping so that the screen on Twitch moves with us, or otherwise I gotta switch back and forth.
Go on over.
Okay.
So Erilyn will go
Gimbals.
on over to the well.
Alrighty. Let me just
Is there any water in it or anything, or is it dry?
It is murky water inside the well. Um, this part of the cave is full of plunder, including directly to the north is another pile of stuff with a tunnel behind it, an open tunnel. The water in the well is a murky green, very stagnant and stale smelling. It's clearly a source of water for the orcs, and they don't appear to be very picky about the cleanliness of the water, which explains why the liquid in the pots in their little fire pit area stunk so bad.
Is there any rocks or anything on the floor that I can just grab and throw in there?
Sure, there's a couple of stones and rocks on the floor. There's also the wooden crates, that sort of thing.
Yeah, that will float. So I will just grab a rock and then throw it in there.
Okay, it just sinks to the bottom.
Okay.
You see the ripples radiate outward from where it lands in the water, but nothing else happens.
Uhtred just goes over to the boxes and just starts basically throwing them,
The ones
smashing
to the north?
them. Yeah, just starts smashing them to see if there's anything inside.
Actually,
Do you think that there might be Okay, I'm sorry.
in these boxes you find little kegs of ale, you find blankets, you found various tools, you find nails, you find wool cloaks, similar stuff. You find a 2-man tent that is torn up and not really usable. But as you're clearing this stuff away, you see, as you move right there, you can see right around the bend behind.
You can't see because you can't see in the dark.
Oh, that's true. So you could tell there's open air. Well, you have your shield with light on it. Is that still covered?
I suppose while I'm doing this, I'll just uncover it so that I can see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just do something real quick here. The light spell is what, 20 feet?
Yeah.
There, that gives you a little bit of sight there, but it won't go past the boxes right now. So I'll just tell you that beyond the boxes you see an open tunnel, and you can barely make out a couple of vertical steel bars at the other end of the tunnel around the bend. But you can only see them to the left of the bend there, about 10 feet beyond the bend.
Uhtred sees tunnel.
Really?
And
I was-
Uhtred finds ale.
Well,
Yeah.
that's exciting.
Yeah.
I was,
Gimbal,
I,
Gimbal,
I was
here.
wondering. Okay,
He rolls,
but
he rolls a
I
cake towards us.
I was wondering if we could go south because I think it might join up to where we were before. I just wanted to check it out quickly before we go away from it. Erlen,
Okay.
do you mind coming with me quickly while these two are drinking
Yeah.
ale?
I'll go with you. I'll go with you.
I'll cool the ale with my magical fingers, and then now we have cold beer.
Yes,
Doesn't-
Demion, yes.
Doesn't that spell also change the flavor of food or drink?
It can, if I want to. I mean, we can try if it's good. I mean, how is it, Uhtred?
So I take a sip and what do I taste?
Roll a Constitution roll.
I love that.
Ooh.
He's dead.
You take a swallow, a deep, passionate swallow from this keg, and you start heaving, and your face is like, ooh. It's totally sour, and you just barf it right back up all over the pile of boxes, and a little bit of it splatters onto Damien.
Oh, sorry, Damien.
Immediately, I'm cleaning
no good.
myself.
No good.
Oh man.
Peter, me and Erland have come down to this dead end, but obviously there's nothing. We can't see anything. But is there anything there, or is it just literally a dead end? Is there anything on the ground, or?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I was distracted.
Yeah, so me and Erland have come down to the bottom here. Obviously, it's a dead end, but is there anything on the ground or anything at all, or is it literally just a dead end floor? And we might as well head back north again.
Okay,
Or I can roll investigation in that dead
There we
end,
go.
or
Make sure that moves down. The tunnel ends at a flat wall. It's unusually flat, whereas the rest of the tunnel is kind of cut uneven and zigzag and stuff. This actually ends as though you could hang a picture on it. It's so smooth.
in that case, I'd like to investigate it to see if there's a hidden door.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Guidance. Get an additional d4.
Guidance, okay.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's not going to go well, even if I get a 4. Oh, that didn't roll.
you got a 6.
Oh, it was a
plus-
4, so I got 10. But
A 10 is enough. You discover a
good.
little lever. You discover a little
awesome.
lever, and a door slides open. Let me see if I can actually
A door.
do something.
Thanks for the guidance. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find this lever.
You're welcome. What are friends for?
Oh, we friends? I don't really have many friends.
I'll be your friend. I like being
Oh.
friends with everybody,
Are you allowed to rob your friends?
except bad people. No, that's not good manners.
Oh, okay. I don't really know.
Why did you
etiquette.
rob me?
No. What are you talking about?
Okay, good. Okay.
as I munch a
Inside
cookie,
check.
I'm joking.
Erlen checked her bag for all of her cookies. Make sure she's not missing anything.
Roll perception.
Oh, it's gonna be a 9.
You don't find any missing.
Cool.
Although there
Thanks
is.
for being on the up and up, Gimbal.
No
Okay.
worries.
We'll stick with that then. Okay, so as you push the little door open, as it slides open, it slides southward like a panel into the wall, like a pocket door. You see a tunnel beyond that. I know you probably don't see this right now on your screen, but if you want to move through the tunnel or if you want to call the others, it's up to you.
Should we go get Damien and Uhtred and all go together?
We probably should, because otherwise they'll get really drunk, and there'll be no help anyway.
That's a good point, and I don't think any of us can carry Uhtred.
That's true. Shall I come? Or am I quicker than you? Who's quicker?
I have
We go
30 feet
together,
of
I
movement.
I have 25, so you're quicker.
Alright.
I'll let
So
you
Erlen
know.
will sprint up, and I'm not going to move my token because it'll take too long. My speed
Okay.
refresh.
You sprint
Erlen
out.
will sprint up, and
You there? Did we lose her?
Well,
She
well,
froze.
say
Kind of.
to Damien and Uhtred, guys, we. Oh, yep. So Erlen will sprint up. Oh, am I freezing again? Okay. I'm having internet connection instability issues. It keeps popping up.
I hear you.
So she'll sprint up. She'll yell out quietly in a loud whisper to Uhtred and Damien that they found a tunnel and to quick come and join her, to come and follow them. And then run
What
back
about
down.
these boxes here? Well,
We
I
can-
mean, that leads to another place too.
We can check that out later. Come on, it's a secret door.
I'm intrigued. What do you think, Uhtred? Let's go. Want to go?
Uhtred go. We
Okay.
take this ale for Gimbal, yes? And he sort of snickers.
Oh yeah, definitely. He has to try it.
Oh,
So-
Gimbal! Gimbal!
Uhtred!
Oh,
Uhtred! You're not understanding. You're gonna be. What? You got. Did you get me some ale?
yes.
We have
You
very
try.
nice and cold
You
beer.
try. You try.
I'm gonna drink the ale.
It is so good, Gimbal. It is so good. You're gonna love it.
Do you want me to roll a constitution? Roll?
Who's trying it?
Me, it's Gimbal.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll Constitution.
Ooh. Strong little man.
Gimbal takes a swallow of it, swishes it around in his mouth, and because he was raised on the streets and he knows how to, he's eaten some pretty tough stuff. He's drank some stuff that isn't suitable for any humanoid, so his stomach is tough. And so he kind of swishes it around in his mouth, swallows, and says, what's he say?
Not the greatest I've ever drank, but it's okay. It's drinkable. How did you find it?
Uhtred looks at Damien and goes,
Who is very good.
Big man's got a
Thanks,
weaker
you
stomach
if you
than a
want.
little kid.
You can
Thank you,
keep it if
Trid.
you want.
I can't carry it. Will you carry it for me, Trid? And I'll just drink it when I want some.
yes.
Thanks.
Maybe
I
it's
think
flammable.
The more you drink, the nicer it is. So maybe we'll have another drink together later.
Maybe the Uhtred leave it here.
It's up to you. Do y'all go through the door?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Erlen
leads?
does.
What's your marching order?
Erlen.
She goes in first, right? She's the one who.
yeah.
I'm with
Erlen's gonna-
Damien.
I'll go second just because of roguing, in case.
So I'll
Alright.
follow Damien, so I'll be last.
Okay, say your
Mhm,
character
okay.
name. Who's after Erlen?
Gimbal.
All right.
Then
and-
Damien, then Uhtred.
Alrighty. Okay, so Erlen, you are in front. The tunnel turns south, and you can see a corner about 8 feet along where it turns again to the east. Your night vision is allowing you to see it in shades of, is it gray or red with night vision? I don't remember. So
Grey.
yeah. So
Yeah.
uh-oh,
Grayscale.
somebody moved. Where'd everybody go? Everyone's
Maybe
hiding
it's mixing
behind
with
the
Erlen.
Uhtred token.
I'll move my token off so you can move yours.
I don't know where Erlen's
Mine there for
gone.
now.
But
I just put mine there for now.
Where's Erlen gone?
I was last though.
I'm here. I scooted mine. I just scooted mine down.
Oh, you were also under. Okay, so I'll move you down to the corner there,
Okay.
and
I'll be there. Damien be in front of me.
for what it's worth, I'm lagging too. right.
What can you see, Erlen?
Well, just see more tunnel. Unless I see anything else. Do I see anything else?
Yeah, you see about 10 feet to the east, the tunnel ends on another smooth wall.
It could be another
It just kind of
trapdoor.
stops again.
Do you think it's another
That's
trapdoor?
true. There's got to be another door. It seems weird
bizarre.
to have this little. Yeah, to have this pathway and not have it do anything.
Agreed.
Quick, guys, look at the wall.
This definitely is a secret passage, and it might lead somewhere really important. Make sure that we
so
move
much lag.
from here on. We're nice and quiet, and then see if we can hear anything.
Who wants to check for any way to open it, or even if it is a secret door?
I would think that the rogue would do something like that.
That'll be me then. I'll check. Investigation, or
Go ahead.
did it? 16.
As you feel around the wall, you find the ridges of a door about the same size as the one you just came through. There
I found
is
it, guys.
a lever up above the door that you cannot reach, but you do see the little slit and hole there. It's a shallow hole.
Uhtred, can I get on your shoulders? Or someone get on your shoulders to pull the lever? It's up there. I'm too short.
Is it somewhere that I can reach, or Erlen?
Maybe you guys can reach it. I don't know. I'm just a short guy. Could they reach it? Is it just me who can't reach it?
Anyone but Gimbal could probably reach it.
Okay.
If
That's
you
what
don't
I
mind, then
thought.
I'll go ahead and reach for it.
Okay. You pull the lever, and the door quietly slides open. As it opens, let me just do something right quick here. Layer. You see two male orcs in a room, and you see you're peeking out through the crack of the door. You see a female orc wearing a helmet with horns on it. And let me just pull up the room here. The secret door pivots open to reveal a chamber of finished stonework. The room is cluttered with crude furnishings, and the air is hazy with the smoke of a small cooking fire. Dozens of yellowed skulls are suspended from the ceiling by fraying ropes, strung through holes punched into the bones. An orc in a ragged black robe looks up from her work as she sees the door crack open, her face twisted in an expression of rage. The two other orcs, as you look more closely, they're not male, they are female. They turn their eyes toward you in surprise, and then they growl at you. Do you enter
So will
the
we
room?
get a surprise round?
Yeah, you can get a surprise round if you enter the room.
Can we, obviously. If we move, will we be able to see the room, or?
Yeah, if you
Oh, yeah.
if I move you into the room, you'll be able to see it. I can move you through, if that's
Okay.
what you want.
Okay.
Yeah, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. So you have
I've not seen anything.
I just get the feeling I would be
Oh, there we
behind
go.
Arlen or somewhere here, maybe, because I've just
Yeah, I think
come
we were-
through last.
That's what I was thinking.
Let me shift ping to get everybody over there. Are
I
you
would have
seeing
thought
now,
Damien would
Ireland?
be next to me.
Yeah, I can see now. My computer, it's just lagging.
Okay.
I think it would be me and Arlen first, and then Damien and
Yeah.
potentially, I would think.
Okay, let me just move this screen a little bit so,
So-
the other...
Erilyn wants to immediately. Oh, question though: when she walks through the door, is she within 10 feet of that first orc?
I would think so.
I would
It's 5
say
feet.
you are at least 10 feet apart right now.
So, Erilyn wants to cast a cantrip poison spray.
Ooh.
So as she walks through, she sees the orc and just immediately raises her hand.
On which orc?
This first here,
Okay.
How do you
the one closest
how do
to
you
her.
ping again?
Are we on initiative or not yet?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the reminder.
Well, it'd be a surprise round before we hit initiative.
When it's a
order.
surprise round, do we go in initiative too, and then we go first the whole round, or no?
Yeah, you
So
go
everyone-
first. You all get one turn, and then we go initiative.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, and let me just pull this up for their stats.
So they must succeed a con save
A
of
con
13.
save?
Yep. You need to beat a 13. Or a 13 higher. I mean.
What spell have you used?
It
It's
failed.
poison spray. It's a cantrip. So then they take 1d12 poison damage. So let me roll that.
That's the one that it's on the south, or
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, did you roll your damage yet?
It's rolling. It's.
Okay.
I think we're having. I think. I'm guessing Comcast is having issues because everything is slow.
Yeah.
It's 11 damage.
11 damage. Wow. I gotta do my math thing now. My brain isn't working. Okay.
Are we doing this in order of how we? The first round is in order of how we've come
Are we
out of
coming
the
in
tunnel.
room? Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
We'll do it the way.
We'll do the marching order, which is Arlen, me,
Yep.
Yeah.
Damien.
So Gimbal,
Uhtred.
it's well, actually, Gimbal
Would I be?
Tell you what, we'll just do it in order of the Twitch screen for this surprise round, and
Okay.
that means it is Damien's turn.
Okay.
Okay. So I see the orcs in front of me. I hear in my head like my weapon is actually humming, and I can feel like the weapon has a heartbeat and it wants me to attack and makes me uncomfortable. The Damien just takes out his halberd and then strikes the orc that is in front of him. Yeah, that will be the orc. This one here, the top one.
Okay,
Is that the
Damien,
female orc,
you
or-
also have advantage from Newborn Nerd. And Gimbal
Okay,
has advantage
you.
from Lucky Minds 16. And Uhtred, you never
Awesome.
used your advantage.
All right, so my weapon is reach, so I can stay where I'm at. It has a reach of 10 feet. And that would be, where do I do that? Let's see. Actions. All right. So the
Which one are you
Covered.
targeting?
now it says here my hit DC is 13. I mean it's +3. I'm sorry, but it should be +6. I know +7.
Oh, let me
+7
just-
because I use my charisma modifier as a attacking, being a Hexblade.
Okay, 1 sec.
So that has to be adjusted. I have
Your
my
charisma,
+2.
your
Charisma's 4.
charisma is +4. You have
Correct.
+2 proficiency, so that would be +6. And does the
And then my weapon is magical, and it's a +1 because of my
okay?
Act of the Blade.
So you rolled a
6 plus 7 it would be, wouldn't it?
yep.
It'll be a +7,
Let me
What
and
did
the
you
damage
roll?
will. Right, and the damage will be. I don't know how to change that here. My damage will also be +4 instead of +1. I mean, it should be +5
6
because
plus
of my
7
charisma.
is 13. So that actually missed. Oh
No. I haven't
no.
rolled yet.
Oh, okay.
I think you rolled a 6.
No. I haven't rolled yet. Hold on.
Oh,
Okay.
So,
That's a
so
you
is
rolled a
that a
nat
nat
20.
20?
yeah.
okay. I'm gonna
Okay.
say that's double damage on any nat 20s.
All right. So the damage will be 2d10s, right?
Yeah.
2d10s. So I'm gonna roll that here. That's 15 plus 5. So that will be 20 damage.
Okay, and which one were you targeting?
The top one.
Okay. That poor little guy is dead.
Good.
Mm.
Then as a bonus action, I'm gonna use the back end of my halberd because I'm Polar Master, and attack the one just right next to him. And that will be. I'm gonna roll a d20 directly, not from D&D Beyond.
Okay.
So that'll be 7 plus 7 is 14.
That
It will
is
be
a hit.
14 to hit.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
a
and
third.
the
They
damage is
have
a
an
1d.
8. Actually,
Uh,
the regular
I didn't think you could
orcs
add your
have-
modifier on the bonus action.
Actually, that missed.
Yeah. I
14.
thought
Uh,
just
she
just
has
a
an AC
mechanics
of 16.
on a
Okay.
mechanics standpoint, I didn't think you could add your bonus like your plus on a bonus action, unless you were dual wielding efficient.
Let me see.
Normally, it's just an attack action. You could use your plus, and then on the bonus action, you don't get the plus on the attack. I didn't think. I could be wrong, but I thought that was, or maybe it's just the damage. Can't remember.
Let me go ahead and put it in there. It says in there, when you attack, let's see, you can hit with the opposite end of the weapon. This attack uses the same ability modifier
Yep.
as a
Okay,
primary attack.
perfect.
This
That's fine.
ability
Sorry, I was
allows
just
for-
checking.
Oh, that's good. That's
Perfect.
good.
Now,
That's cool.
I do have a question. I forgot to use the advantage on the other one. Would that be
You
then
can
on this
use
one?
it on this one if you like.
Okay, so I'll do that. I'll just roll another d20, and that will be 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, the damage will be d4 plus
and that was
4,
lucky-
plus
oh.
5. So that will be only 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Okay.
Right. Yeah, I guess I will have to fix the modifiers there, because the Hexblade, you can use your charisma as an attack instead of strength. You can use your charisma. So the D&D Beyond is just taking my strength as a modifier for the attack
Well, we can do it
and
by.
the damage.
We'll use brain power. How much?
Is it
You
my
said
turn now?
6 damage.
6 damage.
Okay. Let me just... Okay.
Can I my attack next, or is it Uhtred next?
The next person to attack is Gimbal.
Okay. I would like to. I'm doing something. I was going to do something different, but I've realised I've got given advantage. Thank you very much. So I will just attack the person straight in front of me, which is the guy that Damien just last attacked with the back of his weapon. I'll attack that with advantage. I'll sneak attack because I'm with advantage, and we'll see what happens with my rapier.
Okay.
Ooh, I think I missed both.
What's your bonus?
I think it was added. I'm a bit confused. Why has that come through?
You've got advantage though. Maybe use.
Okay. Oh yeah, because the other one's damage, isn't it? That's what's happened. Press it again. Yeah, just bad. Missed both. Never mind. I've had my lucky rolls tonight, so as a bonus action, I can use my dagger as a bonus action, but I don't get the plus on the damage, but I do get the modifier. I'll just double check that is the case. Yeah, 2-weapon fighting. Yep, I will use my dagger as a bonus action attack. See what happens.
Okay.
There we go, 24.
That
That will hit, and I was just going to roll a d4 by itself because I don't get the attack modifier. 4.
Do you get damage modifier on that?
No, I do not. So just 4. No modifier.
Okay. Let's see.
So 4 damage on that guy. Oh, I would have moved 1 forward as well because I don't think once I move. There we go.
Roll 20 is lagging bad. Okay. Let me just make a quick adjustment here. Okay, next person up is Uhtred.
Yeah. So I can't cast a spell and use a weapon at the same time, can I?
Correct.
Unless it's a bonus action.
Only if the spell is supposed to affect your weapon, like give it, set it
Like
on, make a green
inflict
flame
wounds.
blade or something like that.
Inflict wound, you can't do an attack afterwards. You just do the inflict wound.
Okay. Let me just double
Unless
check.
you've got a bonus action.
Let me just see if I've got any bonus action that don't involve attacking. It says actions in combat, 2-weapon fighting.
Oh, you've got 2. If you need a finesse weapon and a light weapon to do 2-weapon fighting.
Right.
And I think you've got you're using something 2-handed, aren't you?
If you had
I was
dual
gonna use my-
wield, you could use a martial weapon in each hand, but
Yeah.
I think I've only got dagger. I've got a dagger and a warhammer. Would they be?
I thought is the warhammer 2. Oh, but you can wield it in one hand. I don't. Yeah, then I think you can have a dagger then.
yeah.
In the other hand.
So
You
So
could
I'm
do-
going to cast inflict wounds. First of all. Oh no! First of all, I take I take out one of my chickens, my cooked chickens, and I can see the busy work that's going on with this fighting, and I just chomp into it because it's gonna be. It looks like it's gonna be a extremely hard fight, and then I go and cast my spell.
Okay, you're just so you know, under actions, bonus action, you are limited to what bonus actions you can take. You can cast Spiritual Weapon, and it would get an attack. Actions in combat is 2-weapon fighting, so if you cast a spell, you wouldn't be able to use the second weapon.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking is if I could just use the main Warhammer one with that spell, then I get, with the spell, it gives me 3d10s, I think.
Which spell is this? Inflict wounds?
So you just want to use it. You just want to do inflict wounds. You wouldn't get a bonus action after doing that. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. In which case, then I won't inflict wounds. I will. Let's see if I've got.
But you do have a spell called Spiritual Weapon.
Spiritual Weapon.
And what that does, that can be cast on a bonus action, and that summons a floating weapon that lasts
of your choosing what it looks like. Which is quite fun.
Yeah, but
and it does 1d8 plus your spell casting ability, which is plus.
Yeah,
4.
but it's a level 2 spell, and I've only got 2 slots. I'd rather save the spells, I think. So, what I'll do then is I will. I'll go up behind this guy.
You can use your warhammer and a dagger because you have 2-weapon.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't get a bonus action.
And as I kind of finish the chicken, just toss it on the floor, and I grab my warhammer. There's 2 settings on here. There's 1d8 plus 2 and 1d10 plus 2. I assume
it'll be a d8 because you're using it with one hand because you want to stab with a dagger afterwards.
The second one is if you're using that warhammer with both hands.
Okay. So I'll do that one first. That one, I think.
That misses.
So as I
you do have one. You have one advantage if you want to re-roll it.
Yeah, I'll re-roll it then. So I kind of take a swing at him, and as I take a swing at him, it kind of my greasy hands from the chicken sort of makes the war hammer slide down my hands, but not enough for him to notice. And I get another go.
Okay.
There you go.
That
second time, I hit home with it, and I do 1d8 plus 2 damage, and then as I
which one were
him
you
on the head with
the one next
the one
to
closest to me.
Okay.
So as I bonk him on the head, I would have probably moved to here though to sort of protect Aralyn and Damien, and then I'll follow up with my dagger. So I bump him on the head with my hammer, and then I get my dagger out.
Actually, when you bump him on the head, it kills him.
Oh.
So.
Can I still use the dagger? Can I throw the dagger?
Yes, you can.
So I throw the dagger at the one nearest to Gimbal.
Flies over my head.
Did I roll the dagger? I can't.
You did. You did roll the dagger.
You did already.
24 to hit is a hit.
And the damage.
1d4 plus 4.
You shouldn't. He won't get the plus modifier, that damage modifier, unless
true.
he's proficient.
That's
so
true.
It'll just do
1d4.
1d4. So take whatever you take away what your mod is.
Yeah, 1d4 was just 2. 2.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 points. That knocks her down to 33 hit points. Which
And
I don't think I'm supposed to tell y'all that.
We didn't hear it. We didn't hear it.
Okay. Okay, so that brings us back.
We
Actually,
need initiative now.
is initiative. Yep.
we could get another attack here before them. Oh, or him, or her. Anyone left?
Okay, so sort by number order. Damien, it is your turn.
Okay. My weapon still incites me to kill, and I can't resist. So I grab it, and then from where I'm at, I can actually hit him with my reach. So I'm just gonna go ahead and swing at it.
Could you hit? Can you hit through me?
Yeah, you're small, right?
Okay.
What do you think, Peter? I mean,
Yeah.
tell me.
Okay.
I think that it will be just over you because
Now,
you're
if you draw
short.
blood, the blood's going to get all over Gimbal.
Fine.
Yeah. You know, he's used to it.
Yep.
He's a messy rogue. He gets his hands dirty all the time. So I'm just gonna swing at it. I'll just go and do. Let's see. Where is it? This is a D20. Did it roll or not yet?
No.
Okay. So that's 16 plus 7.
And you were
plus 7.
targeting the female there.
This guy here.
Yeah, that definitely hits. 16 plus
Okay.
7, that's a 23, so she
23
has an
to hit,
AC of 16, so
Okay. So I'm gonna roll a D10 and we'll add 4 plus 5 is 5. That will be 9 points of damage.
okay. Uh-oh. Math isn't working for me. 33 minus 9.
24.
24.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and roll again for attack with the end of my weapon as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I don't think that hits.
Nope.
That
Her
misses
name
miserably.
is Berderg. She ducks beneath that the second blow, even as she staggers backward from the first blow. And she snaps something at you in Orcish. You're sure it was swear words, but you can't really understand Orc, I don't think, right?
No, Damien just laughs at it.
I speak Orc. Am I allowed to know what was said?
I'd rather not repeat because it's a family-friendly show.
Okay.
So he just laughs and stares at it menacingly.
But you could scold her for using bad language.
Right? I don't know because I don't know what she
I mean,
said.
was it Uhtred that understood?
Yeah.
Yeah, Uhtred could say, that's bad language. You kiss your mother with that mouth? Okay, so next up is Erlyn.
All right, so Erlyn is going to take out her short. She's going to move in range, and take out her short sword, and attempt to just kind of stab at it.
That's the orc to the bottom there? Oh no, he's
the
dead.
only orc that's alive.
Yeah. Okay.
If you go round, you'd get advantage. Because it'd be
Say that
flanking.
again?
If you went around the other side of him, you'd be flanking him.
Oh.
So you get advantage on your roll.
Do you want to
And
move
I'll
over
do
there?
that.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'll move your token. You run, you jump up on the table.
please.
You do a somersault, and then you land by the fire, and then you step
Okay.
forward, and boom, you're right there. Looking pretty cool as you do it.
Awesome, man. That's a 9 to hit.
You got advantage. She got second roll.
No, she doesn't have advantage.
So it's not going to do
What?
anything.
We're flanking. He's flanking. Should be advantage. Unless you
Yeah,
don't.
that-
They're flanking.
Oh,
rolls.
that's true.
Yeah, I still got 9 to hit.
Oh wow.
Any bonus actions?
Uh,
Can you hide or something? Or
Yeah.
After that
No,
display
right?
of how she got over there, I don't know if hiding's
I mean,
an option.
I do have 2 weapon fighting, so I guess I could take out my other short sword and try it with that hand.
Okay, I would
Right.
allow that.
All right, let's do that then.
Yeah, 2-weapon fighting doesn't use your modifiers though, right? That's the one that
Right.
doesn't.
All right, so that's a 20 to hit,
Hey, you hit!
and so do 6 plus 4.
That's like on my D&D Beyond. It's your damage and your rolls are popping up, Ireland. But for so I don't know. It's weird they're not coming through to the roll 20.
Yeah,
Strange.
my computer has so much lag. I have to do it on my tablet, but you can't put the extension on the tablet.
Fair enough. I was
So-
thinking that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair.
so I just told her to just tell us what she rolls.
So that's 9 damage, 3 of which is psychic.
Ooh,
Because I used Dreadful Strike.
Nice.
awesome. Okay, that will be... if you move away, you will give them an opportunity attack. So I assume you're staying?
I'll stay put, yeah.
Okay. It is an orc's... a dead orc's turn.
Dead.
Why are they still in it? Uhtred!
Uhtred, having sort of looked down at this orc that's sort of lying dead, says some words mutters some sort of blessing or prayer under his breath, reaches into his sack of chickens, takes a big chunk out of it, and sort of almost war cries with the satisfaction that we've killed this guy. And then he grabs his heavy crossbow off his back, and he lines up the other orc that's in front of Gimbal, and he's confident that he's not going to hit Gimbal because he's so small, and he takes a shot at him.
Nice.
19. That hits. Is there a damage bonus to that? Or is that included?
It's 1d10 plus 4, but I only rolled a 2. Oh no,
Good.
hang on, I rolled a
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
yeah. So there's a little bit of damage, not much.
Every little bit counts.
Yep, so what is your damage? The 7?
Yeah.
That leaves... She is looking not well. And I just added the damage to the wrong one. Let's... There we go. She is staggering. She almost slips against the table to the south there. She is like, she's talking to you. Only Uhtred understands that she's saying, "Why are you here?" And is that the end of your turn, Uhtred?
Yeah, he just sort of
Erilyn understands it as well. She also speaks Orc.
Okay.
he speaks back to her in Orc, and says some sort of prayer over him, and that you're gonna die.
Okay. She lifts the spear in both hands, and she attacks... Ooh, wait. My window's in my way here. She attacks Gimbal. Okay. And... She rolls a 22 to hit. She does 9 plus 4 damage. And then she also, when she hits with a weapon, she does an extra 1d8 damage.
That could kill me in one, let's see.
So
That was lucky.
14 damage.
Yep. Okay, that's better. Than
Okay,
what I was
he
expecting.
falls unconscious. And that,
Gimble!
Why would I fall unconscious?
do what? You only die if it's double.
Yeah, but I've still got hit points.
Oh, I thought you only had 6 hit points.
No, I had 21.
Oh, okay.
I just thought you were going to roll a d8 and get 21 max. That's why I said I'm almost dead. Because I thought when you said you had the d8 to roll,
Oh, okay.
I preempted. I
Yeah.
apologise.
Okay.
No,
So that's 14
7.
damage.
Yep, 7 left.
Okay. And it is your turn.
Okay.
He's mad.
I will, because we're in flanking, I have advantage against her, so I will do a sneak attack with my rapier.
Okay.
Oh god, my rolls are terrible. I think it's.
You do have one
I miss.
advantage.
Well, I've already done it. I can't really do it to roll 3 times.
Okay.
So that's fine. I will then, instead as a bonus action, I will try and attack with my dagger.
That's a 20. That hits.
Yeah. Okay, so then that is 1d4. I'll just roll it. D4. Oh, wow. 4. That d4 is crazy. 4. So 4 damage.
Okay. She is really hurt now. She is bleeding from multiple spots. She's just not doing well at all. Did you want to move at all or any other actions?
I can actually move because I can use fancy footwork because I've attacked as a swashbuckler. So as I'm quite injured, I'm going to
And
stand
that
behind
avoids
Uhtred.
attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, avoids attack opportunity. With fancy, if I attack, melee attack a person, I can then leave their zone without opportunity attack. So I'll go behind Uhtred for protection.
Okay.
I'll slide between him.
Damien, top of the round. It is your turn.
Okay. So I saw that. I really got pissed off at that orc hitting my friend. So I'm gonna go all water boy on this guy, and hit him with all my rage. Just gonna swing my. Is there any way that I can? I mean, I'm not flanking. I mean, or is he considered flanking because Arling is right next to him? I'm just asking. I don't know if that.
You
would
know,
be,
this is
if that
actually
would
a good
apply.
question because you have a long reach. So I don't know if that would be considered flanking or not. So
I didn't think it was, but it might be. You know.
that's a conundrum I can't answer. So let's say no.
Okay, no problem. So we'll go ahead and just attack. I'm gonna use my d20 here, and that's horrible.
That
That's
doesn't
a
hit.
miss. Definitely doesn't hit. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit it now with the back of my weapon
Okay.
and do the same thing. And that is a miss as well.
Well, it was better though.
I'm using the roll 20, and that definitely doesn't like me. Next time I'll just use D&D Beyond, I guess. You know, it's gotta be
kick the
better. And
dice.
we'll adjust the pluses eventually. Yeah. But yeah, I missed miserably. I guess that I was just too angry that I didn't measure correctly.
Well, she probably staggered back out of the way, too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
All right.
any other things you want to do?
Not really. I'm good where I'm at.
Okay, Erilyn, it is your turn.
Having been pretty successful with poison spray once before, she's going to use that again. She lifts her hand and just palm up to the face of the orc and lets it go. So DC or con save of 13. So they need a con save of 13.
A 10. She fails. The orc fails.
That is 3 damage.
Oh, so close.
3 poison.
Okay, this chick has exactly 1 point left.
And since she's got multi-attack, Erilyn, or multi-weapon, or two weapon fighting, I guess, is going to take a stab with her her offhand short sword that she had out.
Okay.
And that's not gonna work. That's a 7 to hit.
AC of 16. You know what?
So, yeah.
She's so hurt, I'm going to give you advantage to roll on that because with
Alright.
1 hit point, she can't be defending herself too well.
Oh wow. Well, yeah, roll better.
It's still a 9.
We should have knocked her down. We're not really rolling very well on advantage.
No.
I rolled like a 9 and an 11.
Okay.
But then I had rolled well to start with in the session,
She's
so it always
she's
comes
stumbling
back
around pretty good there.
Yeah.
Let's be able to.
Richard can literally unarmed
fighting
strike her
drunken
and like
style.
knock her out.
So, I assume it's my turn now, is it?
Yes, it is, Uhtred.
So Uhtred turns round and sees Gimbal in quite a bit of pain, and he's pretty badly injured, and
Yeah.
and just a rage comes over him, and he turns round and looks at this female orc really menacingly, and just runs up to her and uses his battle axe with a raw cry, "Rah!" and just hits with all his might, two-handed.
Okay, one thing I need to point out, Damien, when he flirted with the girl, he completed his roleplay challenge, and he gets a potion of invisibility as a result.
Oh, good job.
Oh, yay.
Yep.
That was
Well.
the reason of the flirting. It
I
was.
was gonna say, I was like, why are you so adamant about this girl?
Yeah, yeah. it's
I
like, hey, baby.
assumed, but I
Oh, I completely forgot. That's funny. That's
Oh,
great.
hey, baby. What have you been doing?
I was like, maybe it's like some weird character
So-
trait or flaw.
So you
Thank
do
you,
have a potion
Peter.
of invisibility for that.
Okay, I'll add it up to my inventory in D&D Beyond while Uhtred finishes the art.
He
Uhtred
misses.
rolled a 8.
Fi-
Do you have any bonus actions?
I'm just looking. Two-weapon fighting. Is that not
You use 2 hands.
yeah,
on
I
the
used
axe.
the 2-hand weapon.
Yeah, so that's why. You
okay?
wouldn't get that.
Well, I don't want to use any spiritual weapon, second-level spell on somebody that's really hurt,
One
but
hit point.
I can use War Priest, which when you use the attack action, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus. You can use this feature 4 times per long rest.
There you go.
That was good.
So does that mean I get another swipe at it?
Yep.
I think so. Yep.
So he's still got his chicken in his hand at this point, and that's why he missed the first time. And he looks even more menacingly as this orc has just ducked his swipe of his warhammer, and he just takes another chunk out of it, chucks the chicken on the floor, and takes another swipe with the warhammer.
Yeah, just
Okay.
kick her in the nuts. Oh, right. She has none.
Where is my attack? I
Good
think
luck.
And kids, he was talking about walnuts.
Yeah.
Oh.
Weren't they cooking?
We're
Weren't
not
they
rolling
cooking?
very well.
They were cooking that in the fire, I think.
and she dodges it again. Ah!
She's like snorting and spitting blood, and somehow she staggers back, and you miss again.
You hear Gimbal shout, "Stop playing with those damn chickens, you rig, and hit her!"
And then she raises her spear in both hands, and she takes a jab at Uhtred. And
Drum roll. Ooh.
she missed, I believe, Uhtred, right? Your 18 AC. So,
18, yeah.
yep, she
Oh,
missed.
nice.
So,
How you can miss a giant Goliath stood right next to you? I don't know.
it
but, yeah.
bounced off your shield.
I'll take it.
Okay, Gimbal.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you're stealthing so you can sneak attack?
Yeah.
Finish her off, Gimbal.
I will advance back towards it, and as it's distracted by its upset that it's just missed, I will attempt a sneak attack on her.
That hits.
Yes.
She's
I can roll
pretty
double.
much croaked now, eh?
So,
Aye?
Yep. So I think I can just attack normally, and that'll kill her without having to do sneak attack damage. Did that come through? No. What's going on there? Oh.
I'm assuming
You
you
can
rolled
click-
at least a 1.
Yeah, I did, but it wasn't. That's weird. It didn't come through. Yeah, 5.
I rolled-
I'm not going to bother rolling the sneak attack 2d6s because he's dead. She's dead, isn't she?
Yes,
Yeah.
she is. She falls to the ground, to the floor. Completely destroyed by a rapier. So,
Uhtred leans down, grabs the chicken, and takes another chunk out of it.
I'll treat you, stabbing me with a spear. I'm going to kick her on the ground.
Uhtred, that completes your roleplay challenge.
I had to eat chickens while I was fighting. I mean,
That's so funny.
Where's the player list? Forge of... Oh, players. Okay. Your reward is... Bracers of Defense. These bracers give you a +2 to
Wow.
armor class.
oh, nice. Do I add that on manually, or how do I add that to my armor class?
Well, just add Bracers of Defense to your... Actually,
Equipment list.
I could probably...
my
yeah.
equipment? I
yeah.
just type in the
Go-
search braces.
Yeah, if you hit manage equipment on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Right.
Add item.
Mm-hmm.
Brace
Bracers.
Put
of
Put armor.
defense. There we go. Wondrous item.
And
Oh,
then
great.
equip
And then just make sure
them.
you equip it.
Yeah. So I've got to activate it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
There we go.
And that should lift your AC to a 20. It should.
It hasn't. Not yet. The items requiring... What's atonement?
Oh, okay.
Attunement.
Oh, okay.
attunement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
have to
gonna
wait
assume
some
that's
time.
For a long
attuned.
rest.
We're just gonna attune that.
Okay, so I tick that. Yeah.
I will attune it for you. There, it is attuned. Now you can
My armor class is still... same
refresh your D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Make sure it's equipped now too.
Oh, are we having a short break or are we continuing? All the
Yeah,
way
we're
through?
gonna take a 10-minute break. if that's okay with everybody. We have how much time left? An hour and a half
About an
left,
hour and a half.
so we're going to limit this break to 10 minutes because we need to finish right when we're supposed to finish this week. So we will see everybody in about 10 minutes. Bathroom breaks. Smoke the chickens. And have a blast.
Okay.
Yeah, let me just there. It's on there now. Actually, let me see if I can. Yeah. Well, I'd like to stay as close to the regular rules as possible. It's just with the 10 feet reach, with that extra reach on Damien, it's kind of a gray area. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go with the flanking then from now on. Just remind me if I forget, and I probably will. Actually, I'm gonna have y'all level up now as well. So you can go ahead and add a level to your character, and if they come back, I just gotta go use the restroom, but or the water closet, as they say in Europe, I think. But I'll be right back. You could click your name on your character sheet on D&D Beyond. That opens the right menu and it says Edit Character. And when you click that, it will take you to your class section, which is where you level up. Yes. Yeah, everybody leveled up to level 4. Okay. Yeah, if you, this is Uhtred we're talking to, correct? I'm not looking at my video screen. If you're editing character and it says class features under cleric, way down on the bottom it says ability score improvement. It's highlighted with a blue line. You click on that and it gives you the option of choosing 2 points to add to your ability scores. That's ability score improvement. Or you can choose a feat. A feat is a whole bunch of different options. Oops, I accidentally selected yours. Anyways, you can read up on the feats and that sort of thing, or you can just add scores to your abilities. Okay. And just so you know, during this week, if you decide you want to check out the feats, you can go ahead and do that and change that if you want out of game. Also, I wanted to mention, we're kind of moving a little slow through this adventure. Is anybody against having an extra week if we need it? Yeah. Well, we're already having next week, but I'm talking about the week after if we need it. Okay, what if... Okay. I'm fine. Yeah. I didn't know. I wouldn't worry about intelligence. Constitution will raise your hit points a little bit for every even number in points you add to it. So 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That would raise by your, it would raise your... raising dexterity raises your armor class, which you have a really good armor class, so... It will automatically apply once you select it and then kind of go to the top and go back to your character page, which is next to the What's Next option. Awesome. That gives you a bonus of +3, I think. Yep. Constitution is used to determine your hit points, and it also determines when you make saving throws against certain effects, like poison, like when you drink something that doesn't agree with you, and that sort of thing. I'm sorry? Yeah. And and yeah, and we should, yeah, yeah, and we got to make sure we tell Harmony that she needs to level up also this week. Okay, and hopefully she can do next week, then skip a week and do the final week. So, but that'll be the plan going forward. This is actually going really well, guys. Really well. Well, you haven't searched this room yet, and at least one of you has a healing potion. And a healing potion doesn't... Oh, that's true. It will have added to your max when you leveled up. Yeah. Keep it as it is because you leveled up, and somebody hopefully will heal you. Well, it's better to use the potions. No, I'm about to bring us back if we're all ready. Are we all ready? Alrighty. 3, 2, and we're back. Welcome back, everybody. We are going to close this out with some exciting fighting going on up in this place. So, when last we were visible, they defeated 2 orcs, female orcs, and this shaman orc who never even got to use her spells, and that's where we left off. During the break, I informed our players that they leveled up, so they are now level 4. And we'll take it from there. We are out of initiative. So, what y'all do? I guess we'll go back to the order of the stream. In the I guess we'll call it a dresser table, whatever. There are some drawers on it. You open those. Go ahead and roll an investigation. Okay, you find 2 potions of healing. That's 2d4 plus... Anybody remember that bonus on there? Okay. Okay, the other 2 orcs are also laying there. I just removed them so it's a little less crowded. The main orc, she is so beautiful. As you look down upon her corpse, you think to yourself, I should have flirted with her instead. And she is holding, let's see, 2 leather sacks, pouches, each containing 160 silver pieces. She also 160 silver pieces. And you also find 3 flasks in her pocket, filled with a liquid. I would not suggest drinking these or opening it. Yeah, that's why I said that, because I figured you would be the first one to go for it. Erilyn, would you like to do an arcane check to see if you can tell what they are? Yep. Nice. Okay. This is what they are. Did it pop up for you? They are Alchemist Fire, I don't know why it's not popping up. So what I will do is I will just add it to y'all's journals. There, it's in your journals. The Alchemist Fire, it's a sticky adhesive fluid that ignites when it's exposed to air, which is why I said don't open it. You can throw the flask up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact. It would count as a ranged attack. On a hit, the target takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. A creature can end this damage by using its action to make a DC 10 dexterity check to extinguish the flames. Otherwise, it keeps going and going until it is extinguished. So you have 3 of those. Yes, there's a door to the north. It is closed and locked from the inside, so the lock is on your side. I am checking real quick. No, you cannot. Yeah, that's everything there is. Okay. As you open the door, roll initiative. No, I'm kidding. Actually, you will be in a moment, but are you just opening it, or are you okay? As you open the door, you see, well, a ceiling that soars 30 feet high in the center of this impressively sized chamber. The walls are carved with images of dwarves at their forges. Two large stone doors exit to the north and to the south where you are. Yes.
Isn't working for the stream. Can't hear the players, and that was about 2 minutes ago.
Fixed it.
Okay, perfect.
Can you hear us now?
You might want to do a quick recap of what we've basically happened with us all,
Okay,
but maybe not.
basically they looted some stuff and now they're peeking through the door. I'll reread this. The ceiling for the next room soars 30 feet high in the air at the center of this impressively large chamber, and the walls are carved with images of dwarves at their forges. Two large stone doors exit to the north, and the stone doors that you just opened exit to the south into the room you're in. Several old skeletons lay on the northern end of the floor. The skeletons look old and scorched with flame. Rusted axe heads lie near the bodies with no sign of weapon shafts. There is an there's iron bars blocking a exit to the west on the west wall on the northern end, and you see one orc with his back to you. Now also on the floor is this huge opening, and going from the north end toward the south are steps descending into the darkness of a tunnel. And I am just going to move y'all into this room so that you can see what I'm talking about.
Perfect.
Okay.
Can you see it okay?
Yep, I can see.
No, I still see the previous room, but again, it's probably my computer.
Now I can see the orc from here.
Yeah, I can see the orc as well.
Are you in the room now, Ireland?
Yeah, now I'm in the room. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So he has his back towards us, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to attack him from here, shoot him an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, you all have surprise. Although you are a distance from him, so ranged weapons are. And thank you, Bad A Brentley, for letting us know you can hear us now. That's the second week in a row I forgot to unmute. Excuse me. So, who was that doing Eldritch Blast? Damien?
That'll be Damien, the Warlock.
Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and cast that baby. Does he get a save from that?
Say,
60.
do we have advantage on that too?
Yes, you do.
Being okay, good, because I miserably missed that one.
There's no save. It's just an attack spell
Oh.
attack.
There you go. 2 natural ones. Thank you.
Okay, the rest of you also have a surprise turn. So with
I
advantage.
will. I will.
Hold up now.
attack
We
with
have some awards handed out.
Oh.
Gimbal was given advantage. B.A. Brentley gave everybody advantage.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But he gave
Nice.
me disadvantage.
Excellent.
So,
Well, that's the way to go.
and this was done 10 minutes ago, so it was during the break.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
you.
So I will use that to sneak attack with my short bow. So we'll see
Okay.
what happens.
Is this Gimbal?
Yep.
Yep.
Eesh.
I
What was the
believe
first
that
one?
hits.
Oh, the first one, yeah, 15. Thank God. Second one was an 8. It was a natural one actually, so it would have missed.
Okay.
15 hit.
Roll damage.
Okay. And then, one sec. I just need to plus my 2d6. Oh, I did 2 of them. There we go. So it's 11 plus. So we've got 19 damage.
19 damage.
Yep.
That takes him out.
Nope. Sorry, not 19. Sorry. I looked at the wrong number. That was 17 damage. Apologize.
Either way, he did.
Oh, okay.
Tell me where it
Nice.
hit him.
Square in the back of the head. Yeah.
And he
like
just
that.
kinda-
And then you saw they come through the middle of his. So he just comes smoking through the middle of his eyes.
Nice. That's disgusting, but nice. So, let me get you on screen here. Okay, so he is down. There are no other creatures in this room. You have the full length of the room. The room is, let me get out a measuring tool here. It's a long one. About 75 feet long.
Uhtred, did you see? I hit him.
Oh, Gimbal, me no see more than 20 feet. Me not see.
I forgot. Well, if we go see the dead body, you'll see my arrow. It's amazing.
Are you sure?
I saw it. It was amazing.
It was
Oh.
pretty cool.
Well done, Gimbal.
Poor Uhtred.
Erin wants to take a look around as she wants to walk towards the orc. But as she does so, she wants to kind of look at the walls, see if there's any like inscriptions or cave drawings or whatever. As she's walking up one side, the left side of the little stairway pit.
Although Uhtred can't see very far, Uhtred would look for any traps.
Okay, I am reading this real quick. Okay, along the wall are images carved in of dwarves working at forges, making weapons and stuff. And you recall that this was once a dwarven fortress, underground fortress that they used to make the best weapons in the land. However, the orcs killed them all and took over. And that was for Arlen. And who was next?
Are we? What order are we doing this in?
Okay. Let's go on Twitch. Damien would be next, and then Gimbal and Uhtred.
Cool. So I'm going to follow Ireland.
Okay.
Top of the left-hand side. So wherever she goes, I'll just follow her up.
I guess she would be close to the wall because she's looking at the drawings.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be on the other side. I guess that Uhtred is close to me.
Yeah, I'm following you.
Okay, who's going where? Move your tokens. I moved Arlen already.
Yep. So we're just going in that direction, just north.
Okay, Uhtred, you're following Damien?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm searching for. I did do a search for traps and things. I don't know if I need to do a roll there.
You don't need to do a roll. There's no traps.
Okay.
Y'all did a good job of quietly killing this guy, too. Darn it. You see a door to the north end. It's a wooden door. I don't know if you can see it from where you're at. It is closed. Also, coming out of the hole, you hear a distant buzzing sound.
From that side, from the north.
No, it's coming from the hole in the middle of the room, down in the tunnel that leads south.
Yeah, buzzing. Buzzing?
Yeah, it's a buzzing noise.
Okay.
You can't quite make out what it is, though.
I'm gonna search this guy here real quick while we're at it.
Okay.
Carolyn wants to go up to the skeletons at the top, and see if loot the bodies. I guess loot the corpses. See if it shows how they died or whatnot, or even if they're humans or you know.
Uhtred! I think this was the entrance you were talking to us about, with the bars. I think this is where you got that nice beer. Maybe we can go back and get some more.
No.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing on the orc, and the skeletons have obviously been there for a very long time. The bones are completely scorched with flame, and the axe heads, you can see the crumbled remains of the handles that were attached to the axe heads next to the bodies. They are dwarven skeletons. And there's
Do you
nothing
hear that
of
buzzing?
value there.
Okay.
You do notice that the buzzing is slightly louder now.
Hey, something is approaching. Can I see if I get to the edge here? I mean, I have 120 feet. So I could see it in a straight line.
Isn't this the door here? This one?
No, it's coming from the hole.
Oh, this goes down, does it, down here?
Yes,
From here.
there are steps leading into the
Okay.
darkness. And... Oh, I'm on the wrong level here. Man, Roll20 is moving slow today.
Should we go down and have a look?
I mean, I'm looking down from here, from where I'm at. If it's a straight
You see
path,
4 bird-like creatures. Let me just see if I can't pull a picture up of these fellas. Creatures. You know what? I probably linked to them already. Yep, I did. Show to everyone.
There we go.
oh, they look like bats. Like,
Yeah, this is what your party member with 120 sight has.
mm-hmm.
Has
But I
seen.
can't see that far, so I haven't seen them.
Right. So
As Damien is looking down the hole, the stair hole, Erwin just catches a thing of dust and just lets out one of the biggest, most just the worst sneeze. It's just, and she's trying to stop herself from releasing it, but it's just not gonna work. She's I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
now the buzzing is getting
Bless
loud
you.
very quickly.
Yeah, I'll tell everyone.
Damien, what'd you see?
I tell everyone what I see.
So
C4.
Well,
At that point, I'm gonna have my bow,
Okay.
my short bow,
Yeah.
aimed down, ready for the first thing I see. I'm gonna go boom and let off a bolt.
Damien, chicken?
real quick,
You-
that was Erilyn completing her roleplay challenge.
I assumed as much. Only after the second time, I was like, "How many times are you gonna sneeze?" It must be a roleplay challenge.
Erilyn, the original award for this was 2 potions of healing. You can have that, or you can have 1 potion of invulnerability. 2
I'll go with the
potions of
potion
healing. Go ahead.
I'll go with the invulnerability.
Okay. I will.
Oh.
Okay, can you see it in your journal now?
From Damien's description, Uhtred thinks
Yep.
that there's some chickens on their way up.
Right. And I tell him, don't get
Okay,
a chicken from your backpack. Maybe get your crossbow.
Oh.
And just so you know, that gives you the potion of invulnerability gives resistance to all forms of damage. So that would mean that anybody trying to damage you while you have that in your system would roll at disadvantage for 1 minute. 10 turns.
Nice.
Okay, so what was that last thing y'all said?
Oh, nothing
We're all
important.
we're all getting ready to
Yeah, so
brace for the
basically,
attack.
as Damien said, I would have whipped out my short bow, which is still in my hand from when I took the last orc down. I'll just load it up and have it aimed down the stairs. And as soon as they're within range, any of them, I'm going to release an arrow.
Okay.
I'm
And-
going. Is there anything that I can light on fire around here? A piece of wood or anything?
No, not really. There's oh man. The wooden handles for the axes is crumbled to dust. The only thing of wood I see is the wooden door to the north.
No, it's all right.
Uhtred would grab some ball bearings and cast the spell of light on them and just chuck them down the steps so he could see what was happening. What was
Okay,
coming up.
how many ball bearings?
I don't know, 50, just like loads of them. Just
Okay. Deduct.
I mean, they're
Well, you can only cast light on one object at a time. So, but it does cast light in 20 foot range. So
All right. Well, I just cast light on one of them and just throw it down so it sort of
okay,
tumbles
make sure
down
you deduct that from your inventory on D&D Beyond. 1 ball bearing out of 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay. These bird-like creatures. Erlen, you
Yes.
are the ranger, so let me just
Sure.
see something real quick. Roll a nature check.
That is 22.
Wow. You immediately recognize these as sturges. Okay, which I actually revealed to you guys in the pop-up window, but now your characters actually know. So,
Guys, they're sturges. I don't really know.
Where are they weak? I had to aim for that point.
they have an AC of 14.
Are they aggressive?
Oh yes, they are coming at you. And I am going
Then-
to roll initiative right now. Sort by descending. It is Erlen's turn too.
Wow, my initiative rolls are really bad
Oh, the orc is there.
compared to I have like a plus.
The dead orc.
Oh yeah.
A 10 initiative is much higher than I always get in my games.
But my initiative's +8, which means I must have rolled a 2.
Good point.
That's why I mean it's a low roll. It should be one of the higher ones because my initiative roll is a +8, and just without the roll.
Actually, why don't you manually roll, because they haven't leveled up in roll 20.
Okay.
So why don't we do this? Why don't we re-roll, click on your tokens, and then in roll 20, roll initiative. That's better. That's good.
26.
There you go.
You got
why
a 22. I saw yours pop up, Aaron.
Erlen, did
Erlen didn't come through, but on roll 20 it came through as a 22.
okay.
Not
So
roll 20, sorry, on D&D Beyond even. D&D Beyond it came through as a 22. I saw it pop up.
My initiative checks are just absolutely diabolical. Can't seem to get a
You
break.
rolled a nat 1.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Seem to
okay,
be
so
going last all the time.
Gimbal is first.
Perfect. I will. Are they that far away from us? Are we saying? So they're 5, 10, 15, about 20 feet away?
Yep.
Okay.
And you can hear more buzzing coming from the tunnel.
Okay. So I do get a sneak attack because another enemy target is within 5 feet of the thing I'm targeting. So I will attack the one on the directly in front of me. With a short bow attack. Let's hope it's a good roll.
That would be the
20.
one
Perfect.
talking
Yeah,
about.
that one.
Okay.
Yep. So that was a 20
That hits.
to hit. And that is a plus 8 plus 6. So 8, 9, so 14. 14 damage.
Sheesh, man, that's mean. It is down. These things aren't that
I got
tough.
one. It's your turn, Erlen.
Good job, Gimbal. Erlen wants to move within 10 feet of one, and use poison spray So again,
Okay.
DC of 13, or a con. Sorry, a con. I don't know why I keep saying DC. A con save of 13.
A rolled a 7, so did not save.
All right. And so that's 2 damage.
And that kills it. They only have 2
These things
hit
are
points.
easy.
Yeah. They're just birds. Well, mean birds, but birds. But if they bite you, they drain your blood. Think of them as giant
Right.
mosquitoes.
Darn mosquitoes.
Whose turn's next then?
Okay.
Is it Damien's turn next with an 18 and then the bat?
The orc is dead, so... A sturge.
I think it's Damien next because he got 18 on his roll.
Yeah, I got an 18 initiative.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm actually
okay,
not
I
in
don't
that
have them
initiative.
on here. Okay, let me just... Add turn... 18... And... There we go.
There we go.
Okay. So I'm gonna start walking down the steps to get a little reach of it and attack it with my halberd.
Okay.
I'm gonna use D&D Beyond here. Let's see. To attack. We'll do the math.
Thank you.
So that was like I roll a 6 and then plus 8, so 14.
That hits. Meter beat in that. It has an AC of 14.
Okay, and the damage will be okay. So it says there's 6, but I gotta add my charisma, which is plus 5 now, so that's 11 points of damage.
Okay. Sorry, I tuned out for a second there. That is that. Which one were you attacking? The one closest to you?
This one here in the front. Yep.
Okay, that takes it out. It is dead. 2 hit points.
And then I'm just gonna. Okay, and I'm gonna take one step closer and attack the one that's right behind it with
Okay.
the back of my weapon. Back end, and that would be.
Wow.
That plus
27.
Yeah, that plus. Yeah, plus 5 more, so it's at 25. So that would be 25 to hit, and the damage would be it was 1d4. Let me use this one here. So it's 2 plus 5. So it's 7. Plus 6. I'm sorry, because of the magical weapon.
It's only got 2 hit points.
So it's yeah, 8 points of damage. Yep.
Okay. So, right at that moment, 4 more come.
I want to back out too.
Okay.
I still have movement, so I'm gonna back out. I don't want to be on the stairs.
4 more come flying out of the tunnel. Let me turn off the death thing here. And they come flying up. Now that they know you're there, they fly to there, and they are. Well, they don't know that. They don't care that you killed their pals. They just want to drain some blood. So, these guys, let me take these other ones out and then roll their initiative. Where's... You know what? That didn't work for them, so I'm just going to do
There we go. So they all go before Uhtred goes.
Okay, so
Oh,
whose turn was it?
It was Uhtred's, but he had a 5. So if you're saying that this is their initiative order, they'll go before him. Unless you say that he'll go first, then we'll go back round to the top of the round.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go. A Sturge is gonna attack, and it's gonna attack. Erlen is the closest, so it's gonna attack her, and
No, no way.
a 22.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh, that hits.
Wow.
And it drains. Wow. Am I reading this right? Is it. Okay, 6 piercing.
Okay.
And it is.
And it's
I
attached.
guess what it's saying is its beak is embedded in your skin, and then the next turn it drains blood. Is that what it's saying?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So in the end, start of the next turn, it drains blood, and after it's drained 10 points of blood, it detaches from the, or if the target dies,
Okay, so
and the creature attached to it can use an action to detach from it.
the 6 piercing, and I don't roll for blood, right?
No,
Not yet.
This turn. Okay. That was a little confusing for me. Okay.
so I think it's 6 piercing damage, and then in the future it'll be blood damage if it's still attached when it gets back to
Okay.
Aaron's.
Mhm.
The next one goes, and it is going after Damien. A 17 to hit.
I'm gonna use my reaction and cast shield.
Okay. What is the
I have it. Yeah.
bonus on that?
Didn't you use your bonus action though? I don't think you could
No,
use your reaction, your bonus action the same
No,
round.
it's a reaction. You cannot use the reaction twice, but you can use a reaction after your turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that the shield blocks the. I'm assuming it blocks it.
What it does is that it adds 5 to my AC. So now my AC is 21.
Yeah, it blocks.
So makes it miss, and then if anything else attacks me during the end of this, until my next turn, then the end of my next turn actually,
You know what?
I
Roll
still
a
have the
1d4.
21. D4.
Yeah.
Sure.
2.
The thing splats against your magical shield and falls to the ground dead.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, so that would put the next one's turn, which is the middle one, and it charges at Uhtred. A 15 to hit, and that misses.
Oh, misses 20.
Man, that's a good armor class. You're a tank.
Okay.
Okay, so it bounces off your shield. Roll a 1d4. I'm going to say it's splattered on your shield if it's 2 points or more. It
How
has
much luck
1
with these
point
rolls?
left. So it's kind of flapping its wings and flying around your head. Let's move this baby on up here. This one's fell dead right there. Okay, so that puts the ball in Uhtred's court.
Okay, so I'm going to use the old double attack thing. I think.
I don't think you're going to need it unless you miss.
Yeah.
No. I was going to use the dagger attack on this one, and then use my javelin to throw at another one.
Oh man, that would make such a great animation. Go ahead.
So does it matter what order I do them in?
No.
Just remind me what that one's called, where I use two attacks. Is it?
Oh.
Do you mean
Okay,
two?
wait.
Isn't two weapon fighting, isn't it? Is that what you want to?
Yeah. When you attack,
I think he's got an ability.
Oh, have you got an ability?
I've got War Priest, which is when you are using the attack action, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action.
Yeah, you got that, but you've only got so many of those between long rests, but you could use that. Yeah, that means you would use both modifiers if you do that. Whereas if you use two weapon fighting without proficiency, you'd use the modifier on the first attack or the normal attack, but not for the bonus action.
When you attack the weapon attack, light weapon, hold one hand, bonus attack, the different light weapon, like melee weapon, is javelin a light? Class is a light melee weapon.
I don't know.
Well, the dagger is anyway. So I throw the dagger, the javelin, at one. Let me just have a quick look. I throw the javelin at this one here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the javelin is considered a simple melee weapon.
Oh, that's fine then.
So you're using. Okay, so
7
that
hit?
means you can use a regular weapon on the Sturge. But you rolled a 7, and that misses. These are small creatures that are flying in the air, so they're a little hard to hit.
Okay. Okay, then I use the dagger on the one closest to me. My second hit.
That also misses. And
Man.
that would put it at Gimble's turn.
I will.
Can I just move as well, so I get away from this one? So I just kind of.
If you move,
over
it
to
would
here.
get an opportunity attack.
Okay, I'll just leave it there then.
Right.
I will move to. So there's no one around. Let's have a look. Best to. Okay, so. Oh, perfect. I love this. So I get a sneak attack against the creature if you're in fight. Oh, I'm not 5 feet. Okay. Well, just move. How far away is that Sturge? The one down the bottom. Is that 25?
The one in the tunnel still?
Yeah. I think it's been moved, but what? Is it 25 or it's further?
It's 30.
It's
But
30.
could I, if I move 25, would I get an attack to it?
Yeah, you
That's 25. Because I've got movement of 25. So I wondered if I could move 25 because I can still hit within 5 feet.
would. Yeah,
Is that be possible then?
You just go to
So
there.
if I moved there and attack this guy,
That's 25 feet.
yeah, that's fine. Cool, perfect. I will attack him and I'll sneak attack him. Beautiful. Let's hope it works. With my rapier, so I'll drop my crossbow when I get there. Because you can't put away. Pick it up afterwards. My short bow. Even. 16. Does that hit?
yes, it does.
Perfect. I'll wait a minute to do the sneak attack because that will kill it.
It's toast.
And then I will chuck my dagger at the one 10 feet from me as a bonus action.
Okay. That hits.
Nice.
And that is just 2 damage. Don't count the 7 because I didn't get the modifier on it.
2 is
So
enough.
2 damage.
They're both dead.
Perfect.
Wow.
Okay, so the only one left.
Yay!
The only one
You don't
left
mess with Gimbal.
is flittering around the
Deadly
head
assassin.
of Uhtred.
No, there's the one stuck inside Erlen.
Yeah, Arrow's
Oh, that's
got one
right.
on her as well.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Erlen, it is your turn.
Erlen's gonna look down at the scourge that's stuck in her side. You stupid bird! And she's just gonna cast poison spray on it. So con save of what is it? 13. So it needs to make a con save of 13 or higher.
Okay. It failed. So if you
that
do
is
2 or more points of damage, it is dead.
9 damage.
It is dead. I didn't have it on the turn order, so
We'll
You
pull it out
killed
and
it.
just throw it on the ground.
okay. Kept it from draining your blood. Anything else you want to do?
Is that there's the one still over Uhtred, right?
Yeah. With a whopping 1 point of health left, and it's been surviving longer than 7 others.
Pretty sure you can do an unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Yeah, I think I'm too. If I move towards Uhtred, that's my bonus, isn't it?
No,
the
movement is
movement's
free.
separate.
Move. Okay. All right. So I'll move towards Uhtred and just swipe at it.
Okay. If you miss, you're going to accidentally hit Uhtred in the head. Just
That
so
is
you
a
know.
12 to hit.
You need a 14.
That's a so I missed. So popped Uhtred right on the forehead.
What weapon were you using?
Just unarmed strike, just my hand. I
Okay.
was just
You smack
like
him right
swatting
in
a
the
mosquito.
forehead.
Oh.
sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. And that's it. That's all she can do.
Okay. That Sturge is dead. Damien, it is your turn.
What else is alive?
There is the Sturge that is next to Uhtred.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move so that I can have a clear
You can move through your
path to
other
it.
your teammate's spots, so you can move right through that.
That I can.
Yeah,
I can't.
you don't have to go around
Yeah.
Erlen. You can go right through her.
Right.
You wanted to be 10 meters away to do his long
Right.
distance.
I
hit.
just wanted to be
Oh,
here.
okay.
Kind of coming this way. Climb up a little bit here and then end here.
Okay.
And hit that guy. with
14
my
or
weapon.
higher.
So let's do it.
And we're just, if you hit, we're gonna. Okay, it's dead.
That did it.
If you want to roll
Yay.
damage, you
Hooray.
can, but we know you're going to do at least 1 point. So,
One. Yeah.
okay, so,
These pesky bats.
and that is the last of
So-
them. So,
Are you guys okay?
Yeah, I got a little bit of a boo boo, but I think I'll be okay.
Hey, that was really fun. I hope there's more of them. They're really easy to kill.
Kind of
perhaps
annoying
too
though.
easy. Dun, dun, dun. We are at the 25-minute mark. Okay, so you got the northern door that is made of wood. If you need to know how many planks of wood, there are 4 planks going across the door. It is closed.
Arrowly,
Yeah.
you eat Uhtred.
I'm sorry. I was trying to be helpful, and I missed. I'm sorry. You want a cookie? And she'll
It's
pull out a
okay.
chocolate chip cookie and hand it up to him.
Are we not going down the stairs? Are we going up to the door?
I will say the door first.
Okay.
And then, I mean, it looks pretty creepy down there. Who knows what's out there? I will say
Uhtred,
this might be the
Do we
safe.
hear anything? Any other noises coming?
there's no more buzzing.
From like. Okay.
You're not hearing any
But
other
we don't hear
noises.
anything else.
However, Uhtred, I would like you to roll a. Let's call it a survival check.
Oh, great. Survival check.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. Very nice.
You give a casual glance to the dead sturges and the thought that they look like chicken and you wonder if they taste like chicken, but then you dismiss it and you turn away.
If you did the low one, you would have eaten.
Well, it's a good call right there.
So,
Do I
Erlen,
hear
are you
anything
going to the
behind this
door as
door?
well? One sec.
Yeah, Erlen will.
Okay. Alrighty, so Damien is at the door. He puts his ear to it. And I need to find out what's in that door. You do not hear any noise through the door.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, and actually have my Mage Hand, if there's a handle, to open the door for me.
Well, 1 second. When you approach the northern door to this room, you see the image of a glowering dwarf's face on the surface of the door. The door's hinges are visible on this side, on your side of the door. And that's what you see. Actually, it is...
Do I recognize?
The dwarf's face image is carved into the door.
Right. Do I recognize that face, or that? I mean,
No, you can just
Have I
tell
seen
that
that
it's
before?
a dwarf, you know, because this was a dwarven fortress.
okay. So my Mage Hand opens the door.
Okay, and where are you standing when it does this?
I mean, right where I'm at, and I'm gonna take a peek inside.
Okay, let's see. Oh, man. Okay, you hear something trigger as the door opens. And suddenly, this liquid sprays through the air, all the way down to there. And as soon as the liquid
wow.
is in the air, it bursts into flames.
Where does the liquid come to? Sorry, I missed that.
As he opened the door, a liquid sprayed through the door. And it went all the way down 15 feet outside the room.
Okay.
And as the liquid hit the air, it burst into flames. So it's Alchemist Fire. Each of you takes
Ouch.
10 points.
You didn't check the door for traps. Symbol says as
No.
he's
You have to
burning.
make a dex. Before you take that damage, try a dexterity saving throw. If you get it, you take half damage.
Wow.
Just
Sorry about that.
It's a 10 to meet. Gimbal saved.
Ooh.
So you get 5 points. Damien gets 5 points.
Erlen got an 8.
What am I rolling?
Uh,
Dexterity save.
Dexterity save. Erlen, you got 10 points damage. And Uhtred takes 5 points damage.
How much damage do I take? Sorry, 5.
Takes 5.
Everyone that succeeded takes 5. Erlen failed, so she
Got it.
gets 10 points damage.
Okay.
And at the start of each turn thereafter, an affected creature takes 5 points of damage until you make another dexterity save at the start of your next turn.
Are we in initiative then, or can I make that dexterity save now?
Right. Because that'll be 6 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Well, we're not in initiative, so
I'll take it.
Erlen would
I
go first.
Just I didn't do my dex save. The saving throws on D&D Beyond. I just clicked dexterity.
Okay,
Oh, me
go ahead
too.
and roll it then.
With that, I got 16.
Okay, then you only took 5 points damage.
The 5. Okay.
And you'll take 5 every roll. Now we're going to go in order of the Twitch windows since we're out of initiative. So Erlen, you get to make a dexterity, a DC 10 dex check. So a regular dexterity roll now.
Okay. All right. So 6.
I'm sorry?
6.
Okay, you take 5 points of damage. Next, I think, was Damien, if I remember right. Yep.
Okay.
Damien,
17.
you only take 2 points of damage. And if you make your next save on that, you will put it out. That would put Gimbal next.
Yeesh.
You take 5 points of damage.
Plus 5. Okay.
Oh, it's 7 plus 5?
No.
Okay.
I said I must have rolled a 2 because I have a plus 5.
Yeah.
It was 7. So I was like, ooh, low roll.
Okay, we're at the 15-minute mark, just to let everybody know. That would put Uhtred next. That saves. You only take 2 points of damage. And we're back at the top. That would be Erlen. A regular dexterity roll.
Don't I do a dex, just a normal dexterity one?
You just did.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
did
did.
a save. Yeah, in this case, you want to do just a regular dexterity.
Okay,
I'll let
alright,
this
I'll
one
do-
pass because...
Well, you could
Okay.
just
All right.
because it
all
was
right.
a plus 4, you still would have done it. Would have got 11.
18.
Okay, you douse the flame. You will take no more
Do I-
damage.
Sorry, do I
Aaron is
need
going to immediately pop a potion of healing.
You're
do I
gonna.
need to take? Did you say I needed to take another 4 points of damage as well?
Did
2.
you make your save? That was a 15, correct?
Yeah.
You take 2 points. Damien, you saved. You doused the flame without taking any more damage, and that moves it to Gimbal. You doused the flame without
Yeah.
taking more damage. Uhtred. Regular dexterity.
Okay.
You take 2 points of damage.
What do I need to achieve it?
10.
You need a 10 or
I-
higher.
Actually,
Are
he has advantage, I think, from.
Yeah, I was going to use that.
Okay.
Does that mean I got to roll again, or does that mean I just add 2
You can roll
some
again.
points?
Well, again.
Yep.
And you have another
Thank you,
advantage after this.
newborn nerd, for the advantage, by the way.
Actually, that advantage is from Bad A. Brentley. You still have another advantage from Newborn
He
Nerd.
rolled a 5, so he didn't.
So you
he
take
won that
2
one.
points of damage. You can go ahead and roll again because you're the only one on fire.
Okay. I'm going to just minus another 2 points of damage first.
Yeah.
Minus 2. Okay, so I'll roll again.
And you do have advantage on that one too. That will be the one from new one.
If you want to
Nerd.
use your
Yeah.
other advantage, you can roll
Yeah,
again.
I'll use it because I'm just taking pain here.
Hey!
Finally, you douse the flames.
I'm a big guy though, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of correct that I'd probably be harder to put out than everybody else.
Yeah,
That
and
spot
Damien
between
really,
his shoulder blades that you just can't quite reach.
Damien is covering his face. Like, oh man, what did I do? You know. Sorry
Uhtred-
guys.
Uhtred slapped by Arlene, and now attacked by Damien open door?
Yeah.
How many times do I have to apologize? I'm sorry.
Sorry. Man, we're really pretty hurt.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm.
Meanwhile, the
Major
mage hand has opened the door completely, and you see, dun dun dun, a couple of barrels in the room and nothing else. It's two 20-gallon copper drums, and they are empty now because they held the Alchemist Fire that sprayed you.
And I thought that the stairs were more dangerous.
Actually,
Do we
you
want
can
to,
search that room if you want.
Right. I mean, it's
Yeah.
empty, you said, right? Is there anything else?
You find.
or-
I need to roll how many here. Wow. It's not showing up. There it is. 2 flasks of Alchemist Fire, so you can add 2 more to your inventory or your loot
Okay.
list. And that is all that is in the room.
Okay. So,
Does everyone have a vial of, or flask of Alchemist Fire? I know I have one. Uhtred
I
and
have 2
Gimbal.
now.
Yeah, I have one.
I have these
Okay.
two now. Does the room seem to be
Okay.
safe now? I mean,
Yes.
is there anything left?
Yeah, the barrels
Okay.
that held the liquid for the Alchemist Fire are empty now. The only Alchemist Fire left is in the flasks.
So can I use a potion of healing?
Do you all want to go inside that room and take a rest there, see if we can get our strength back?
Take a short,
Yep, like a
short
short
or a
rest.
long rest.
Like a short rest. Right. At least you can use the hit dice, and then you can get
That's
up
true. I have to
to
use the potion of healing then.
instead of the potions. Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah, I'll do that. So what do I do on Beyond 20? Well,
On
D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond, at the
rest.
top of the screen, you'll see short rest and long rest. You click short rest, and
You
that
have to click
will
how many-
open the side window, the side menu, and you click
Yeah.
take short rest, and you click confirm.
Do you have to pick how many die you want to recover in health? Gonna go
so we
to-
do the hit dice, right?
Yeah.
Do I have to click one of the
Oops, I
check
accidentally
boxes?
rolled for Uhtred.
No, that
Sorry.
didn't work.
I'll
Short rest.
What is it again? What is it again for the short rest? For the hit dice?
short rest is on the top of the character screen on D&D Beyond,
Oh, there we go.
Uh huh.
and
Oh, there it is.
Short
Okay.
rest. Okay.
Click on your icon.
or
I didn't want
I
to roll
see.
one. I wanted to roll more than one. That's weird.
I see. Okay. Take short rest.
There we go.
You would
We only
Yeah,
get
one
4 of these, right?
Yeah, but you can roll 2 at once. You don't have to roll them. You can roll
So-
all 4. You can roll 2. You can roll, but you
So
obviously
I-
don't know more.
I rolled a 10, so what does that mean?
that
Off
means
one
that
roll?
you get 10
Yeah.
points back, and you would click one
Yeah.
of the boxes.
Yeah.
For
I get 10 health points back.
Yes.
Oh, great! I'm back to full health.
So it's 1d8. Let me see what it is.
Yeah. So what did I get? I got 6,
Oh,
7,
yay.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, which I think gets me back to top full health.
I went ahead and clicked one of
Dust.
your boxes on Uhtred for the hit dice. And let's see. Everybody else remember to click their boxes?
Yep, we've got 2 boxes left.
Oh, you rolled 2 dice?
Yep,
Ooh. You won.
put-
Oh, there you go. That's the roll dice.
yep. I was like damaged, and like 6 wasn't going to cut it.
Okay, so
So how
already
much
said
health
two
did
anyway.
you get?
Only sort of 13. But my hit dice are 8, not 10s. I think you were 10, didn't you? Your hit dice.
So you good on health now?
Yeah, full. Maxed out. I'm happy.
make sure on your token you double click it and make your health full.
Yep. I have. Oh yeah, I need to do that. My
You need-
token on this though is different. My top here. Oh, I can do this now.
If you
Yeah,
click
when you
the
double click it, you can put the
wheel.
proper amount of points there.
Okay.
If you need to click the wheel and change the blue box to
Yeah, I did.
whatever your health is as well.
Yeah, I wasn't changing that. I was changing it on D&D Beyond. Need to make sure I'm changing it there. So my armor class has changed as well.
So you're all left full health, but you do not get spell slots back. I don't think y'all have even used spell slots.
Just for healing.
Yeah,
And
I do get my spell slots back.
Okay, so here's where we stand right now. The tunnel leads down into the next level. You can continue down through that tunnel on the next episode, or on the next episode you can explore more on this level. It's up to you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll probably head down. I'd like to head down the stairs. That's just me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same
Yeah.
I'm
here.
good with that.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, you might want to make note of that somewhere, maybe in the looted treasure document, just to remind you what you're going to do next. Or I could create you a new handout that you could edit for that. It's up to you. And that'll be it, everybody. I want to thank the audience for watching. I want to thank everybody for the advantages and the DM disadvantage, which I have not used, but it will be there for next week. And everybody here, please remind me to use that disadvantage when y'all fight something tough. And let's see. Right now we have Damien has an advantage, Erlen has an advantage, Harmony has an advantage, and Gimbal has an advantage, and I have a disadvantage. Thanks,
Nice.
Brentley.
Thanks very much, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And well, I thought it was a pretty good episode, a pretty good session. We made progress
was good.
finally. And
Yeah. I'm sad I didn't get to do my secret task, but hopefully next week it will come up.
well, some of those were made to be done in the next level down, so you'll get your opportunity.
Yeah.
So, and y'all did a great job on your challenges. And I won't be giving out any more challenges during this adventure. So once you complete it, that'll be your challenge. And you will get your reward. Okay, so
Perfect.
I guess that's pretty much it, folks. I
Yep.
want to thank
Thanks for
everybody for
watching.
watching.
Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you all.
And
For
y'all
being
have
here.
a great day.